What up? What up? What up?
How's it going? How's everybody's Friday night?
It's Friday-orific.
Yeah,
It's Fragorific.
It's
Like,
Fragtober. Or Frag.
Like, well, I'm not
June-tober.
gonna lie, I'm missing
Frag-
the bandana. What happened to it?
Banana.
Should I draw a banana?
No, he had a bandana on earlier with
Will.
Pleagle.
Oh yeah, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah.
He had his Chola alert or Cholo
What?
alert on.
Yeah,
when
he had
was,
his cholo look going on.
You
when
want
was
me to put on a banana? Banana?
A
this? Banana. Yeah, put on a
Both.
banana.
I want you to wear both just for me.
All right, hold on. Here, you can have the
Yeah.
Mexican weather girl,
I like that.
who stars in Black Flag, by the way. So
Yes,
pick
she
up your
does.
Pineapple Perception and your AA T-shirt.
The
Not a
star
big
of
enough
Black
star.
Flag.
I mean, she's hot.
She's
Can't
the
deny
star.
that.
She's the only character.
Yeah,
in
she
Black
is, isn't she? I can't hear any of you, so I'm just gonna talk.
Oh, okay, that's not rude.
Uh,
When was this?
Laptop, yo.
When was this Plagal stream?
Morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what's everybody's Friday been like?
A little while after Will left, so like some other people shifted around, and then I eventually came on and like drew for like
see, just for
4
you.
or 5 hours.
There you go.
I look like I'm gonna go to a Veterans Against the Vietnam War rally.
You should do.
Yeah.
It's been an okay Friday, Lola. How about yours?
I'm
Born
drunk.
on the Quattro.
So-
They sound like it.
Yeah, it's a good Friday.
Hey, Fitzjoso Yodum.
Yo,
Hey, you sound pretty loaded there, Lola. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, I've had like a whole bottle of 7 Moons.
Is that your favorite?
Right now it is. I found out that I was born under a full moon.
Okay.
Mm.
Because the freaks come out at night.
Always.
And they did.
Always.
So what's your favorite nightcap? Like when you're landing the plane, you've been bagging all the books or whatever you're doing all day. What do you do?
Usually it's a Jack and Cherry Coke.
Jack and Cherry Coke.
Yeah.
Huh. Really?
Gentleman Jack and a Cherry Coke.
Yeah, you never had that combo?
No, I don't drink.
Well, then why are you questioning it?
I'm just being a douchebag. What's up, Mackany?
Oh, okay. Hey,
Hey,
Makini, what's up?
Where's he at?
He's not gonna hang with us. He's gonna go get something as trivial as sleep.
He's like, y'all are too crazy for me. I gotta rest.
I'm too crazy for me. Fuck off. I don't even know.
Truth is, he's gotta go draw those pretty women.
Yeah, he's got to get faster so he can catch up to Plagal.
Oh, good luck there, pal.
So he can usurp the master.
Have y'all seen his newest one?
Which one?
What is her name? Shit.
I don't think that's her
I'm giving
name.
him her name. She's a Nintendo girly.
Oh,
But
the
she got
Toad
tentacles.
Princess Toadstool.
I hear.
No, it's not Toad.
Wait, oh, Mackinies?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Plagal.
I thought you meant Plagal too.
Nah, not Plagal.
Here, this is what I finished today.
That was pretty cool, man.
Plagal's
Hold
Undead
on.
Batman was fucking awesome.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, you like that one the best?
Oh, that's what I'll do.
I don't know.
What
if I
I've
like it
seen
best.
come from
I like it
Plagal,
good.
yeah, like that was my favorite. But I'm a huge Batman fan.
That's what I'll do. I'll do an undead Batman.
There you
Yeah,
go,
that was-
Wolverine.
That was
Marina Ida.
Yeah.
The
His
original.
Marina Ida was pretty fucking sweet. Oh,
So,
look at that. Look at that.
Matt.
What is that, Will?
Matt was nice enough to give me the original.
Nice.
Oh, that's his Punisher.
That's
So this
technically
is-
how it's supposed to work, really. Except like only Dan does it because it's his thing.
Yeah, but I just I hit him up, and Matt, being the nice man that he is, went, "Hey, man, you want it? All right."
Makini says he'll be on next stream,
Okay,
which will be tomorrow night.
Yeah.
What up, Fizzy?
Wookiee lives matter.
Is Chozo.
Yodam. Have you met? Have you? Well, that's not Yodam. Too much alcohol.
Thank you, Yodam.
Have you met Wookiee before, Will?
I mean, I've seen him in here a bunch of times.
Wookiee's one of the big supporters in CG. He's a huge supporter.
So he's like Frog G,
Kinda, yeah.
Ubermod.
Yeah. I see that.
Ninja.
So Where am I echoing? I'm getting. It's not me, is it?
No, it's not
Wolverine
you.
echoes. Wolverine
be me.
echoes. Because I was fine with Lola when it was just her and I.
Oh, there's Boob
It
Dan.
happens.
Hey,
Hey,
Boob Dan,
Dan.
tell Leah to come in here and drink wine with me.
And
I'm
her
on my
friend,
last glass of the bottle.
and her friend Chelsea while
No.
waiting for Tommy's burgers. So
Tommy's.
they're occupado.
The Acapado, sir.
The occupado.
So, what do you have for the stack of stuff, Lola?
Do you have anything at all?
Okay, I got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Because you're all creators, like you do art or you write. Do you have any eccentricities that you do before you start creating?
Negative.
Like a ritual of some kind, or?
Yeah.
And what do you mean by that? Like to psych yourself up, or?
Just to get you in that creative mode.
Usually walking the dog helps.
Walking.
Okay.
Taking a shower helps.
I just jump right in. I don't really I don't do prelim sketches. I don't do warm ups. I just start.
Yeah.
No, I mean I like
I'm
when
either,
I.
I'm
Beautiful.
either in the mood or I'm not. I'm not gonna get there if I'm not.
Hello,
Do you want me to tell you what my grind is, Lola?
Yeah.
All right. So I get up in the morning at the butt crack of dawn, because I get made fun of constantly by people like Jason for having a bedtime in Wolverine.
Yeah. You go to bed at 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, I get up when the sun is still high and the kids are still playing. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I go to bed.
So what we call that is getting up with the chickens.
Yeah, I get up at like 5 or 5:36. I get the house ready, I clean up, and then I work out. I get my protein shake and I get my pre-workout, get me hopped up like a crackhead, and I go do my lifting. I get my lifting done. That takes about an hour, and then I shower. I get my green smoothie that you saw this morning, and my cultural drink you saw this morning, Lola.
Okay, explain the cultural drink because I didn't understand that.
Well,
He has no culture, so he steals others and drinks it.
my family is from South America. My mother is from Argentina, and my dad's from Uruguay, and they're right next to each other, where one might as well be a province of the other. But as a result of that, they both have a cultural commonality, which is they enjoy a certain drink called yerba mate, right? Which is a native plant to kind of Brazil, Central America region. The Guarani Indians used to cultivate and drink, and what it is the ground up leaves of this plant, and you put it into a gourd that kind of holds it, and you infuse it with hot water, and you drink it through a kind of metal straw that has a strainer on one end, and it has all sorts of effects. One of them is it's like coffee, right? It's basically it's got caffeine in it. It's a energy drink, but it gives you, it actually staves off hunger. It's a diuretic. It has plenty of antioxidants, vitamins, minerals. It actually prevents your stomach from engaging in peristalsis, so you don't get hungry, right? So it sends a signal to the brain to not send a signal to your stomach to undulate. So it's very good for that, and it'll keep you alive. And for me, it's to get me it's my wake up. It's my morning kind of ritual, to wake up. And I've been drinking it since I was a kid. My parents have been drinking it since I could remember. Well, before I was born. It's a cultural thing. It's like vodka with Russians, So it's been with me ever since.
Kind of like cocaine with Colombians.
Exactly. They play Santa Claus with it,
Or Tennessee.
like Pedro Ing. He's like, they got their like cocaine parties down there where they make castles and stuff. We drink mate, and you'll always see Uruguayan or Argentinian with their mate and their hot water thermos walking around sipping on the shit,
Their heart ring.
So it's like a tea almost.
Yeah, they sell it. You could have it in any form. I have it in the traditional form, which is the ground up powder or like leaves, and you put it in the gourd and you fuse it and you drink it. You can also get it in tea bags. They make it now with energy drinks, like they have like a Guayaki, which is like that yellow can you see sometimes at Whole Foods. It's like they've made a energy drink out of it, so the hipster kids can enjoy mate without actually doing it.
Now, does it help with creativity?
Yeah, it puts you in a good mood. It sort of gives you kind of a positive attitude. It hops you up like caffeine. It's got, in that little thing I was holding, there's like 300 milligrams of caffeine in there. You
How
know,
much?
300
He's actually
milligrams.
a Mati goblin.
So that's like you ever drink Death Wish coffee?
No, what is that?
Death Wish coffee has like 459 milligrams of caffeine in it.
How much?
459 in
I
one
mean,
cup.
that's what? That's 41 short of the like recommended safe dose.
Right.
So yeah, so if you just drink that, you're good. You know, it's a lot, but it's not danger levels.
I love my Death Wish.
I bet you do.
Like
You
I have
drink
it
that,
every morning.
so that's your like hit. It's like espresso.
Right.
Okay. Well, after I have that, and sometimes I'll be chilling here. I'll do my download, read all my blogs, get all my information. Sometimes if Dan's on, I'll go on and chill with Dan while I'm having breakfast. Then you go and walk the dog, and then come home and do the work that needs to get done for a couple hours. And that's usually my best window is like 9:30 till about 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock. Is when all the best stuff comes out.
Well, what about you other two? Do y'all have any rituals that y'all
Nope.
do before you
Negative.
draw?
I make a cup of coffee. Like that's actually about it. I just go into it. I don't do any warm ups or anything. I just do things.
If I'm lucky, I may
I
smoke
just
a little more
do
green just to keep me
things.
relaxed.
You got me, Will.
I know exactly what you're doing. You're a dog chasing cars.
Wouldn't know what to do with that.
Well, I found this list of 20 weird habits of
And I hate them all
hobbies.
too.
Huh?
I hate them all.
You hate them all?
Especially this one. This
Right?
little fucking
Like, this one's the
eugenics
worst.
goblin.
But like he rocks in his chair. Like that's his hobby before he
Like that?
Yeah, he probably has a squeaky rocking chair.
Oh, I always rock in my chair. It's not a fucking. That's a tick. It's not a fucking.
But he says he does his best thinking while rocking in a chair.
Wookie Lives Matter wants to know, you take that meth every morning?
That's to you, Will.
I know, he's talking to you. Damn, that might as well be doing meth. Holy shit, Lola. Every morning?
It's no big deal.
Jeff Bezos does the dishes.
I mean,
Just fucking
yeah.
caffeine. It's not
I
like
do
it's good
dishes.
for you.
No, I don't do meth. I've never done meth. And I wouldn't equate Death Wish coffee to meth.
it's no different than really doing a B12 energy shot or a 5-hour energy. I think they got like 250 milligrams of caffeine. So if you do 2 of those, I mean, you're on your death wish right there.
Right?
No, I mean, that's you. Yeah, that could kill you. I mean, if you have a weak heart.
Good thing I don't have a weak heart, huh?
I guess.
I mean, 500 is, like I said, it's the safe dose.
My morning ritual is usually a cup of coffee and a cigarette.
Do you go out on the porch, or do you
Yes.
smoke in the house?
No.
Oh,
We do not
right.
smoke in the house. I have
My morning
children.
ritual is usually a pot of coffee and a bunch of cigarettes. But
So you go out on the porch and just kind of chill,
Yeah.
and people watch?
Kinda.
Hey, Dargift.
I mean, do you have like a cool
Twitter,
porch where you can actually people watch the neighborhood?
Do what?
Do you have like one of those cool porches like in Friday where you can kind of chill and like watch the neighborhood?
Pretty much, yeah.
Because that's actually one of my favorite things. If I had I do have a porch, but unfortunately it's being occupied by a cat and all the chairs are taken up.
And the meth goblins.
Yeah, and meth goblins.
No, I don't have any of that going on. We used to have a couple cats, but we ended up leaving them at our other house. And so it's just me outside watching my neighbors leave for work and laughing at them because they have to go to work.
I have to go to work.
I would laugh at you too, not gonna lie.
Mean.
This guy kind of sounds like a moron, like with this one. This is like dumb. We're gonna rule with the soundproof with my blindfold. You sound like a dork. Just do the work, you bitch.
But he's successful.
So what? We're successful in our own ways.
I
What
don't
do
know
you
what they
consider
are
successful?
unless they're red to me.
I work distracted. I work when people are fucking with me.
You work when people are fucking with you?
Yeah, I'm always being fucked with, so I gotta figure out a way to work through that shit.
You can.
Some of these are kind of weird though. Like some of these,
Let's
Like what?
see.
he ate
Ate
nothing
nothing.
but carrots. Like
And he's
He
dead.
looks like it. doesn't
And
he?
he's dead.
Well, then he'd be orange.
Ben
He took-
Franklin took air baths.
Well, he
Yeah,
is dead,
that's
so-
one that Betty Page said she would do. She would just get naked every day for 20 minutes and just let the air hit her skin.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. He called it air bath because it wasn't cool at the time to be like, I just like to be naked.
Yeah, he was an exhibitionist.
What's wrong with being naked?
Nothing. God damn it.
Warren Buffett plays the ukulele.
Or
I know, I found some of these just interesting. I was like, well, I wonder what like other
got
people-
drunk. I like that one.
It's the first legit thing on this list.
What, get drunk?
Yeah. Let's see. Sleeps a lot. I mean, it's like, so what? Like, a lot of people sleep.
I also sleep excessively.
Okay, let's see. Drinks urine. Okay, well.
No,
No.
no. You can have you want mine?
I mean, he's one of the top fighters, right?
I don't know if there's a correlation to drinking piss. You know, maybe he's just crazy.
Maybe that's what pumps him up and gets him ready for a fight.
Again, I can sell you a rock that keeps certain animals away.
Voltaire drank a lot of coffee.
Yeah, he's a dork.
I drink almost exclusively coffee.
I love this guy.
I just thought it was interesting some of this stuff that people do in order to
Wow. Okay.
get in the mood
And
to
this bitch
create
who no one's ever
and
heard
be
of.
successful.
Oh,
What?
I thought you were saying get in the mood for other things. I was like, oh, what I do to get in the mood, it takes very little.
Oh well, getting in the mood and then jousting makes
My
sense.
my stuff is always working, so you could just like tap me on the shoulder and I get in the mood.
Or
Thank you,
anywhere
Will.
else.
Thank you, Will.
You know, that's all right. It's healthy.
That's what we all need to know.
I mean, this is a saucy after 11 o'clock show. In my
You can take
know.
care of both that and
That
work
is
at
true.
the same time if you're careful.
Yoshi Nakamatsu holds his breath.
I sometimes do that while I'm drawing, but it's not on purpose.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or is Fischozo very depressed?
I don't know. I'm not in the chat here.
He
It was the same.
it has plenty. What are you talking about, Fischozo? We interact with the chat all the time.
Busy. We interact with you guys. Like I try to get words in it, but if we're having a good conversation,
Yeah, goddammit.
Yeah.
it's not on purpose.
Say
It's
something.
not
Say
personal.
something saucy, and I'll address it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wookie's like that shit is not normal coffee.
Mark Zuckerberg pretends to be human.
Yeah, yeah.
Wears the same clothes.
Wears the same clothes because his human handlers can't be bothered to change them.
I
Well, I
want
wonder
to.
if, like his wife doesn't do laundry. Like, have you ever run into that to like women who don't cook or clean or
Yes.
like,
Yes.
Modern women.
Yes.
He doesn't need to wash his clothes. Plastic skin doesn't sweat.
Modern women suck ass.
Not often enough.
What are your thoughts on Elon Musk? That's like an interesting.
I think he's a phony.
I think he's a very entertaining, interesting dude.
I feel like he's like that overgrown man child with too much money.
The man
Yeah.
has enough money to do whatever the fuck he wants, so he does. I admire that.
I don't think these people actually have money. I think everyone just has like money the cabal gives them. Like the beast
If
money.
If it spends, it spends.
Yeah, I mean, go for it, man. I don't want to be part of it. Hangs upside down. I mean, none of these are very interesting. Like I want to see a dude that says like I jam hooks him through my nipples and hang myself.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, hockey.
Trump don't sleep. I knew that one.
No,
What's up,
very little. I mean,
Eminem puts tinfoil on his windows. I figured he'd.
and probably his balls.
And that's the last one. That's the last one of that. But like, I don't know. Like when I want to be creative, like I'll drop some THC oil or drink like I'm doing now.
What are you drinking right now?
7 Moons wine.
Are you gonna have any of your whiskey and your cherry coke?
Probably not tonight. I'm kind of out of my whiskey. I didn't re-up.
You should have sent the hubby out for a bottle.
I should have.
I'm
But
sure you would have
I
gone.
picked up some wine. I picked up some wine when I went to pick up. Oh, this weekend is Father's Day. You guys got plans for Father's Day?
My dad ran off.
There's a
Oh.
happy memory we could.
Well,
talk
that
about.
was chipper,
Way
Will.
to go, Lola.
I was trying to be a dad all last month, but my shit didn't work. you know. So
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, my dad wasn't a good dad either. So,
well, there we go. We share something in common.
but I do have a good father for my children. So,
I got
Yeah.
plenty of girls that call me daddy. I'm okay.
In between.
Wow.
what's up, Hoggy?
Okay.
No, I'm
Um,
just
I
like
don't
we've
care
got
about
plans. Like
fathers.
tomorrow, I'm cooking and
what are you making?
I am making garlic shrimp and squash and zucchini on the grill.
You're making scripts.
Yeah.
That
Nice.
sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I do is I take like melted butter and I put adobo seasoning in it. And I put garlic, like minced garlic. And then I put it all over my shrimp and put it on the grill. So
Sounds
That
pretty
sounds
That was very
tasty.
nearly exciting.
it's really good.
I don't know. I'm
I
just
really
staring at. I'm just staring at your avatar, so it's making it difficult. So
good. For the scrap. Get some French toast.
You never go wrong with a whole fuck ton of garlic, though. Doesn't
That's
matter
the plan
doesn't
for
matter what
tomorrow.
you're making.
But I ended up picking up 2 bottles of wine and
And you drank one of
some
them tonight.
hard seltzer, and I got into it tonight. So,
Yeah.
oops, my bad.
Oops, Lola did it again.
Sorry, not sorry.
She drank all the wine.
So what do you got? What's your stack of stuff? What do you got?
How
What do you
about
got?
the
What do you got?
driver that was charged in Deadly California crash reportedly was having sex?
Ooh, yeah.
Apparently, oral sex can be deadly.
Just oral?
Yes.
Oh,
Have you not seen The World According to Garp?
I have not.
So he was getting roadhead. He got distracted and
Yeah,
crashed.
so, I mean, this. I thought it was like,
Actually, yes and no. So he was in a bar. He picked up a woman, took her to his car.
hey.
She started going down on him. The car started moving, and he ran through a restaurant.
Oh, jeez.
Did he die? Oh, he died. Yes.
No, he ended up hurting someone else.
Oh, jeez.
What a dick.
Yeah, now I don't like the story anymore.
But like, that's insane. How do you not notice the car moving?
A really good head.
Yeah, I mean, I have a tendency that when you're busting, your stuff, you kind of like go into another dimension for a second.
I mean, there was no indication that he actually finished.
Okay, well, when I'm finishing, I kind of go into another dimension for a little while.
Oh,
Did he
yeah,
come
yeah.
or what?
Apparently,
So-
he pressed down on the gas because he was doing 45 miles an hour through the parking lot.
And he was still picking up speed.
Oh yeah, so she was probably in the midst of something.
Like, that's insane. They were using cocaine too.
These
Is
things
it?
happen.
Cocaine.
Ah, well.
Cocaine.
Cocaine, I say. All right, that one went kind of by with a whimper. I mean, because the hostess is a little loosey goosey, so
Yeah.
What? I can't help it. It said cocaine. I had to read the story, and I was like, wait a minute.
oh Lola, who came in?
I-
Eagle Rider.
Hello.
All I have
Hey.
to point out is somehow I ended up
Sheila.
backstage when you're talking about giving head in a car, so I don't know what that says.
Good time.
I mean, I wasn't given any.
I don't have a car.
Yeah.
Did y'all realize that America has the power to change the orbit of the moon?
Uh huh.
Sure,
Did-
yeah.
Yeah. Did y'all know that?
The moon is painted on the dome, Lola.
What?
The moon is a luminary.
It's painted on the dome.
What does that mean?
It means the Earth is flat and that the sky is just the dome with the moon painted on it.
Oh shit! Did you guys see the surfers that were supposedly going off the side of the Earth? Like, did y'all see that picture?
Oh, I want to see that now.
Oh shit! I'm gonna go look that up now.
Yeah,
Thanks.
find it for me. Find that for me.
You
Like
should go
that.
find the RV guy.
What was it? Edge of the World surfing tournament.
To the edge of the well.
You guys talk. You're dead air.
Okay. Jason, how are you?
Oh, I'm tired, man. I was up at 6 a.m.
Yeah, I'm exhausted myself. I'm mentally drained.
I thought you were asking me how I was.
Oh, I'm responding to you.
No. You're making it about you, but that's fine.
Mhm.
Okay, what about you?
I have to ask, aren't you always mentally drained?
Me? Who are you talking to?
Sheila.
Wherever I can take a cheap pot shot at.
Will's usually mentally drained by now because
Probably
it's about his
because
bedtime.
Lola doesn't have a Twitter DM group. It's just
Yeah, you're usually tired around now, though, Will, right?
Yeah, you know?
Yeah, it's your bedtime.
Yeah. My bedtime was actually 2 hours ago.
Aw.
This is true. Will has an insane regiment, and yeah, it's pretty late for him. I actually wish I could like kind of have that kind of a regiment. I really do.
That's how I maintain my youthful good looks.
That's how I got this luggage under my eyes by not doing what you.
Yeah, man, I'm
And
right
that's
now.
why
I'm
I'm
on.
usually not here.
You're sleeping.
Because I'm usually up early doing photography work and hikes.
There you go.
Yeah, see? That's what you should be doing, Jason.
I have a full-time job.
Yeah, you gotta get up before that, though.
Are any of you
I'm-
afraid of heights?
Yes.
yes.
I can't say yes, but I can't say no.
I don't like. Well, I'm not afraid of natural heights.
Okay, here's the weird one for you. I'm not afraid of heights, but I have a problem with certain types of bridges or heights if they're don't feel like they're solid.
Yes.
You mean
Heights
like
themselves
this?
don't bother me.
Like I could not drive over this. Look at this.
Ah, that's cool.
No, that's fine. It's the bridges that are made of that metal or the spacers in it are really rattly and so it will feel like it's shifting and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like this would freak me out. I would go into panic attack before I get to this.
What is that?
That's fine.
That I believe is a cliff.
Yeah, it's a cliff. It's like the edge. It's supposed to be like the edge of the world.
You know, it reminds me of one time I was like on a date, and this woman made me drive her back to her house, her trailer she was staying at. This shows what kind of day that was. And I was driving. She lived like staying way out in the boonies. And now that I think about this in hindsight, it was insane because she probably could like chop me up or something, you know. But anyways, we had to. It was pitch black and it was out where there was no lights. You know, it was way out in the country. But we went by like a man-made. I don't know what you call it. Maybe a reservoir, right? It was like the street kind of the highway kind of curved around this reservoir, right? But it was like this inky pool of black, and I remember being very disturbed by it because it felt like this mouth of this giant leviathan, you know, was going to come up and like come up onto the highway. I don't know why it bothered me so much looking over and seeing just this disc of blackness.
I can make an observation that there are certain places in the world where they're even in daylight they just don't feel right. They feel like there's something evil there.
Yeah, there's something
It's not
swimming
even
in there.
anything you can explain. It's not even something you can explain. It just feels evil there.
Yeah, like I felt like there was going to be this giant creature was going to come up out of this black man-made reservoir and just get my car. Right? I don't know. I don't like water. Like water, you know, deep water like that. Like maybe it's something like I said to do with a leviathan or something. But I have a fear of that being chum. You know what I mean? Floating in water.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I
One
don't
sec.
do well with water and I don't do well with heights. Like
Man-made heights, I don't deal with well. You know, natural heights are fine, but like a giant tall building like the Empire State Building, no, I'm not going up there.
right?
You know, I don't mind going on a mountain, but
Like
something.
if I was intended to be like flying above the earth, then I would have been given wings.
Oddly enough, whereas I do really badly with heights, there's apparently a certain amount of height that it no longer matters anymore. Like, I got nothing with planes.
So you wouldn't like go skydiving?
I've thought about it. I'm too damn accident prone to do it.
Like I don't think I could do it for recreation, but something tells me I could do it in like a paratrooper role. It'd be very easy for me.
But like
What about
being
you,
in a
Jason?
plane and looking out, it's like, oh, that's just a vista. It's not height.
What?
Would you jump out of a plane?
I want to.
But
want-
what if your parachute doesn't open and you go splat?
Then I die.
Yeah.
We all die one day.
Dying isn't the only thing that can happen in those cases. I've unfortunately gotten used to the last few weeks getting to know a woman who is permanently bedridden from a parachute or accident when she was in the military.
Someone gets to wait on me hand and foot. Look at that. I win.
I don't want to die though. Like that. Like
Well, how do you want to die?
I don't think that's how she defined it, but okay.
how do I want to die?
Yes. How would you prefer to go out?
Mid-orgasm.
I want to come and go.
I'm with her.
Yeah, I've actually almost felt like I'm gonna die during one because it's like they can get kind of intense, you know.
I mean, that's like the ideal way to die, right?
Yeah.
Your heart
For
just
me,
goes
not so
out.
much the
Your
other
heart
person.
just go. No, that's the joke with me and my husband had in our dark humor when we first got together, is that we wanted to die together doing it, and really old, so that somebody had to find the bodies stuck together in rigor mortis.
I'm trying to find this edge of the world surfing thing, but I can't find it. It was pretty badass though. It was like a huge like cliff that these people were surfing off of.
Look at those guns on Wolverine.
Ah, shit.
Somebody asked an awful question that no one would answer.
But
I don't know, just to get a jump start because we're all kind of like, you're drunk, I'm kind of tired. You know, Wolverine is high.
Do you want to know how energetic I am right now?
See?
Hi.
See?
You're always laying down.
No, I'm not.
You're laying down
Hey, get your hands
97.3%
off
of
Here we
the
go.
time.
perverted jerk. Go
fuck.
sleep.
I'm actually cultivating as much.
Yeah, I'm gonna
time as I
preface this
can,
by
so
saying I don't
actually
know if
do
this
go to
is
sleep
real or
when I
not.
get off of here as opposed to get energized. Up
I
all night
really
at
don't know
night
if this is
and fuck
real,
production. Real?
but surfing
Well, I
off
mean,
the edge
that
of
could be
this cliff.
anything. That could be like some kind of like man-made fall, right?
Yeah, it looks like a man-made wall, but at the same time, like that's a fucking huge ass wall to go over the side of.
Is this a video or is this a photo?
It's probably
The
not so
photo.
bad.
Then it's
Like,
Photoshop.
I've dived off
think
of
so?
fucking
I know
cliffs
so.
higher than that in quarries.
Because if that's all, but if that's a wall, they're dead. They're gonna fall down that height. That'll kill them.
Not if there's water at the bottom.
That you hit it like concrete, man.
It's not. Like I said, I've taken dives off of quarry walls that were twice as high as what we.
Well,
can
you
see
seen
here.
those people that like try to go off like Niagara Falls and shit?
Yeah, they usually die.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm saying that's Photoshop.
I don't have those kind of balls.
Well, you don't have any balls, Lola.
Actually, women do have balls. They're just right here.
I mean, let's face it, I'm a bit ballsy, but I'm not that ballsy.
It's just not your brand of ballsy.
No, not really.
Other
No.
brands of ballsy.
Oh my god. Anyhow.
I got distracted. I got distracted by the surfing thing.
Why?
We were talking about U.S. to change the moon's orbit.
Oh yeah, the painted moon. Yeah.
So apparently, a member of Congress asked a representative if the agency could do something about the moon's pesky orbit to help fight climate change.
Never mind that no one's working and that we're in a $25 trillion debt and we're about to go to war with China. Yeah, we got to change the moon's orbit. That's a priority.
Yeah, to
Right,
fight
Because changing the
climate
moon's
change.
orbit isn't gonna like fuck the entire universe and try to kill everything, right?
Well,
Yeah.
just the
Look,
Earth,
why don't we
not
just
the universe. but-
Make the moon illegal. That'll take care of it.
There you go. Just write it to say it's called illegal.
So, like, how the fuck does that even work? How are they gonna change the fucking orbit of the moon?
Oh, you just
I
attach a
don't
couple rockets to it.
Do y'all believe that we landed on the moon?
Yes.
No comment.
Probably.
What? Will, no comment. You're
No
not allowed
comment.
to do comment here.
No comment.
What does that mean?
Because I'm not getting into this one. This is a rabbit hole.
Well, yeah, that's why it's conversation.
You know, that's like a whole dedicated stream.
But I'm curious, like, did we or didn't we? Okay, here's my thing. I don't think that in the 60s we landed on the moon.
Put it this way, I don't know what the moon is.
It's
I don't-
cheese.
I don't know what it is.
It's made of cheese.
I
And
don't know
I am,
for certain what it is, but it rang like a bell for over an hour.
and put it this way,
I don't
I'm-
think it's a rock.
I'm
Remember
not,
said Will doesn't believe.
I'm not afraid to say I don't know something. You know what I mean? And that's something that I don't know.
Well, that's why you say, "Do you think we landed?" And you say, "Yeah, I think we landed on the moon."
No.
I wasn't on it, so I don't. I'm
Now,
Well,
if,
okay,
whether
you
or
know
not,
that the first moon landing, right? Like you see, like the flag waving and stuff, right?
Mhm.
Okay, if they really landed on the moon, there's no gravity, so there's no air. Like the flag would not be waving.
There's some gravity. but
There's
there
some
really isn't
gravity.
there.
There's not
I
enough.
don't even know what
there
gravity
to-
is, to tell you the truth.
Do what?
I don't even know what gravity is. Half the time.
Magnets. How do
Drop
they
a
even
phone.
work?
Okay, to be fair on the whole moon landing part for that one, whether I won't get into whether people believe it or not. A flag waving in a low gravity situation is not actually that hard to create, especially if somebody's trying to dig it into ground or position it.
I say we didn't land the first time. I think we've been to the moon since then, but I don't think that the first moon landing was real. I think it was a studio in Hollywood.
I prefer to think of the world as a realm. That's how I call it, a realm. I think in terms of realms. I don't think in terms of planets. I think planets are bullshit. You know, I don't even know what's up there. You know what I mean? So I don't pay attention to 90% of science fiction because I think it's all bullshit. I don't care. I don't know how you can have, I don't know how you can have things traveling through a vacuum. There has to be a medium of some kind. So I don't think there's a vacuum. So whatever's up there, it's not a vacuum. There's not nothing.
No, space has never been a vacuum.
So what's up there?
Not a
What's in
total
there?
vacuum.
And I'm kind of, you know what, Nola? I'm kind of getting sick of the type of science that takes effects and calls them causes. Like, have you noticed that people do that a lot lately? They'll say, "Look, we observed an effect. It must be the cause." No, you don't know what gravity is. You don't know what the cause of gravity is. You observed an effect. You know, and then they instead of just trying to figure out what a cause is, or you just say you don't know, we just call it. We call it the cause, and I'm like, what the fuck? That's not science. The fuck is that? You know, I have absolutely zero respect for scientists. I think scientists are full of shit. I like scientage.
Well-
I like scientody. I don't like scientistery.
You do realize that the history of the scientist community has always actually been more about controlling what science is approved or not, and less about the exploration of new science.
Yeah. You know, and like I said, you got to break science
Archaeology
down.
is pretty much
Today, Governor
bullshit.
Newsom is expected to release details.
Gosh,
Hey, what are we listening to?
What's that?
Lola.
it was a video. My bad.
I have great respect for scientage, which is the collected knowledge of humanity. I'm fine with that. I have great respect for scientody, which is the actual practice of the scientific method. I don't have respect for scientistery, which is scientists themselves. You know what I mean?
So you don't have respect for scientific theory.
Theories. Well, no, I have respect for the
think he
method,
doesn't
and I have
have-
respect for the knowledge. Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
scientific method.
There's
But,
remember,
Scientific practice.
Science is not
climate change
scientists.
shit, right? Like, what's up with this shit? Like, they think that we can actually go out here and change the orbit of the moon to fix climate change. Like, that's stupid.
Well, who's saying they could do that?
Gromert?
Walmart?
full
No,
moons.
Gromert. He's a
A U.S.
Grover.
member of
I'm just gonna call him
Congress.
Grover
He's a
because I don't
member
know
of
how to say
Congress.
his name.
He's a member of Congress.
Gomer,
He
you
doesn't know
mean?
nothing.
This guy.
Louis Gomer.
Yeah.
You know,
Gomer.
the freaks always come out of the full moon. I like full moons, but it makes people into freaky assholes. And
Wait. I mean, they say he's the dumbest guy in Congress, but
That's a tall bar.
Yeah, they're all.
Yeah,
They're
I was
all.
gonna say I wouldn't even say that. They're all nutcases. For fuck's sakes, look at. Ugh.
Somebody is calling Lola quite beautiful over and over again.
Yep.
What?
Am I that
Look
loud?
at your chat.
Oh, it's in the chat.
Oh. Well, you're beautiful too, Grimmer. Though I haven't seen you, I would believe you to be beautiful.
Yeah, I haven't seen Lola. I can't confirm she's beautiful. I know she's bootyful.
You're beautiful.
I mean, I'm on
It's
Instagram and
true.
Facebook if you really need to know.
I've seen Lola.
Yeah, well, I don't know the things.
I see her right there. Look, there she is.
I've seen her claws.
Yes.
She's got claws.
Yeah, I
Um,
tend to go on like in the summertime. I tend to get like crazy with my nails.
Like I don't know, like the older you get and the more you look around and you start to. This is something I wanted to talk about last stream, but I was so pissed off that I didn't feel like talking about anything. But when you guys were talking with Clayton, one of the things I wanted to add to that discussion is that you got to kind of trust your own experience and trust your own eyes. And a lot of what goes around today is trying to gaslight you into not believing your own eyes and your own experience, because your experience does matter, right? Because you observe things and you are a creature that is a sensory creature, so that data matters, right? So if somebody tells you that the sky is green and you look up at the sky, you got to kind of go, well, no, I don't see what you're seeing. I see the color blue. But us 50 scientists tell you it's green. Well, motherfucker, I don't care how many PhDs you have. That's blue. You know what I mean? But what happens, you get peer pressured into saying, well, the smart people say X. So do you believe X? And you have to have the balls to trust your experience. No, I don't see what you're seeing. Sorry.
But there's also people who can't see color, black and white, or whatever that crap. And so
You understand
for
the
them-
point I'm making, Jason.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if you're
Yeah, I
going
do
based off
understand
of,
the point.
Trust your own experience, right? So, for example, you go to college. I was unfortunate enough to go to university in my 30s, so I got to kind of be a man among children, right? And be immune to the bullshit that the teachers are feeding them, which is 90% bullshit. These teachers are fucking morons, most of them, right? So you're sitting in a class and they're telling you absolute bullshit. You're listening to a person your age tell you that every time you walk outside, you're going to see, a black guy get strung up in a tree. And you're like, no, motherfucker, I've never seen what you're describing. Ever once. And I come from LA. Okay? Never seen that. And well, it's rampant. No, it's not. And what you end up getting into is going, no, it's not. And they go, yes, it is. No, it's not. And you do that in front of the whole class. And it's like, no, I trust my experience more than your bullshit. Never seen it. And then the way they get around that is to go, well, you look like a white guy, so that's your white privilege talking. No, it's you're full of shit. You're trying to, basically gaslight a bunch of kids into being scared and not trusting their experience. So whenever they meet someone or they're in a situation, they're going to apply your algorithm instead of thinking. Right? Like they're going to go, oh, I'm going to shoehorn this experience into whatever my teacher taught me. Instead of going, no, I'm not saying anything of what they were talking about. The world seems kind of normal, actually, most of the time. People are assholes, but they're not racist.
well,
You know what I mean?
I've never been in war, but it doesn't mean war doesn't exist.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
Like, if you're saying we don't know unless we see it for real. Like, I've never seen combat, but
Yeah.
combat is real.
Yeah.
So, I mean, things do happen.
I don't think
Sure.
he's saying you don't know unless you see it. I think what he's saying is if you see something and someone else tells you it's something else, then you should probably trust what you saw.
Well,
Or
Right,
that's what I'm
if
saying.
you live in society, you see how people act every day, and somebody's claiming all of society is completely different constantly. Everyone's racist and stuff. Look, I've been through racial shit, but it's not the majority of people. So to assume that that is the reason and motivation behind people is in and of itself insane and bigoted and weird.
right,
Yeah.
but if somebody tells me the sky's blue, but I'm colorblind and I see the sky's red, to me the sky's red.
Well, no, well,
Well,
you
Jason, you're blind all the time.
yeah, you're deficient, Jason. You just admitted that.
But
yeah.
but
You're-
that's my
you're talking-
perception, though.
you're
That's
talking
my
from-
No,
reality.
but that's what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to say this to be mean, Jason, but you're not normal.
No.
You've got a
I
deficiency.
see a blue sky. I'm not totally colorblind. my blindness is something. I'm not really talking about that. I'm talking about in general. Like people see things differently almost no matter what. You know.
Of course they do,
So,
but no. Here's the thing: you and I see a tree, right? You may say it's okay. I might say it's beautiful, right? But you and I, you would call me insane if I say a tree can grow on the moon, right?
I've never been to the moon.
You understand
I
the point
love
I'm
the
making?
moon
I know.
too, Grimmer.
I know what you're saying.
So the point is, we're both seeing the same object. We're experiencing it differently, right? But it doesn't mean we're going to say,
Who are you
"Oh,
gonna
well,
believe?
huh? What?"
I just keep hearing a phrase from my childhood. Who are you gonna believe, me or your own eyes?
My own eyes.
Neither. I don't trust my eyes.
I don't trust anything on the internet. How about that?
No, I trust my eyes. I do. I trust my reason.
Agreed.
Well, why does magic happen? Because we're deceived by what we're looking at. You can't trust your eyes all the time.
Wait, you believe in magic?
So then, what do you trust?
No, I
You
didn't
trust
say
someone
that.
else?
No, I'm just saying you can be tricked.
Yeah, of course you can.
Right.
But you,
so you,
you know, but
so
you're
in a
wait.
sense, you can't trust your eyes.
No, but if somebody,
Wait,
no, that's
hold
no,
on, I
that's,
wanna go
that's not
back
your
to, like,
eyes.
I do not believe in magic.
No, hold on. I want to go back to the whole fact, like, this started with, like, Will saying that he's seen me, and, like, are you saying that your eyes have been tricked? Like, what
No,
the fuck?
that's not what I was saying at all. I'm just
What?
saying you
Did Lola catfish me? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, is that what you're saying? I'm a
I
catfish.
got
Really? I'm a
catfish. I was
13-year-old
expecting to
boy.
see an Instagram full of just booty shots and like and like your cupcake photos. But I got a normal woman, and I was very
No.
upset.
No, Lola is a 13-year-old boy. We've established this plenty of times. A
I'm a
13-year-old
13-year-old
boy
boy, Will.
that's 48% lesbian.
I think the first question I asked you when I met you is, "Are you a thought?" Remember?
Well, I'm not selling anything. I don't sell.
Wow.
Remember that, Lola?
So she's an affordable thought. My favorite kind.
Yeah, like a layaway thought.
I don't consider myself a thought because I'm not selling anything. I'm here to have fun and enjoy people.
She doesn't need to sell nothing.
Like, I want to support.
You
I
know?
support
can
people.
sell.
I support people
appreciate
following their
support.
dreams and making things happen. And if I
Lola
can help,
is doing just fine. She doesn't need to sell nothing.
You know what she can't sell? Absolute Book 2, friend. Now on Indiegogo. Currently 20 backers away from 200
Oh,
backers.
fuck's
Back it now.
sakes.
What?
what?
You know
Rosetta?
what else Lola can't sell? Black Flag Pineapple Perception.
Pineapple Perception.
Now
on
at
Black-
$205,000 on Indiegogo.
Back it today,
And Goblin
friend.
Girl.
And Goblin
Goblin
back
Girl
it
friends.
today.
Go
Back
back.
it today.
Go sign up for Goblin Girl.
Yeah.
You look at that. Those nice things been said about you in the comments, Lola.
I know. Lola's a beautiful married woman.
Yeah, because she's married, and all women should be married.
Right.
What? No.
Back me up, Lola. Back me up, Lola.
Yes, all women should be married up. I
Wait,
believe that.
wait. I'm the married
Sure.
chick, and I'm sitting there going, wait,
Let's go
what?
with that
No,
one.
not all women should. In fact, some women are horrific bitches who don't deserve a man.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I gotta agree with Rosetta on that part. Like, there are some horrific
Yeah,
women in
there's
the
a lot of
world.
them who no one should wife up.
Don't stick your dick in crazy, and don't put a ring on crazy. Thank you.
No comment.
I don't know. Like, they
It's a
say
bad
crazy is
plan.
the best slay, though, right?
Yeah, well, it is. It's just,
It depends on what kind of crazy.
I'm a rooster illusion.
I mean, I'm jonesing for it right now, but
There's a lot of crazy that's not fun in bed. They're just
I
crazy.
don't know. I'm just gonna sit here and go. I'm a sweet, innocent angel, and
I've
I'm pure
never
and sane
stuck
as
my
all hell.
dick in crazy, so I couldn't tell anyone.
Have you ever
I-
stuck
I don't wanna
anyone
tell
else's
you-
dick?
no,
Wait.
in
What
crazy?
dick? What dick?
Have you ever stuck anyone else's dick in crazy?
No.
well,
There's still
I don't-
time.
yeah.
I just confused everyone. They're like, what?
I'm like, it just creeped me out. Lola's talking like that.
I'm fine.
I'm just saying. I've never
I'm just
never slept
focused
with
on
a
the fact
crazy
that you said
chick,
I
so
never
don't
stuck
know what
my
that's
dick.
like.
I want to know what dick you have now, Lola, because you said my dick. You implied you have one.
I mean, AA batteries. That's all I gotta say.
Oh my god.
That's not a dick. That's a dildo. Get it right. I mean,
You're cheating with batteries.
Just double A's?
Right? What
Not
about the
very-
D's?
What about an
yeah. If
electrical
they
socket?
take double A's and they're not, plug in or USB or some shit, then they're pretty weak. I mean,
Plug it into the wall. Let's get real. Come on, man.
Get a car battery.
I don't want to know how Jason knows about
Jackhammer that stuff. Gotta get a jackhammer out.
I'm a
seriously,
good.
seriously, Lola, battery operated is so passe. It's USB now. I mean,
What's my next topic?
You
I
get
don't know.
downloads and do cool.
Throw a grenade in there and see if I'll
Vibrators,
answer it, Lola.
Yeah. Download
Do
an
what?
app or two.
Throw a grenade and see if I'll jump on it.
Mysterious floating city baffles viewers as buildings appear in middle of ocean.
Okay, so how does this relate to sex?
It's called a
People
cargo
only
ship.
see it during coitus.
Exactly.
That's a cargo ship right here,
Yeah.
but all of this isn't a cargo ship.
All of what? What are you pointing
It's
at?
the- People have been baffled by the sight of what appear to be a floating city off the coast
Okay.
of England.
This goes back. See, I don't
You
see
mean
it,
like
so it's not
Calais?
real. I don't see it. It's
No,
not
do
real.
y'all not see all this right here?
I don't know.
Of
Is that
what?
Calais? Maybe it's Calais.
Was there a picture? Was there another picture, or is that the only one?
It's like a mirage. That's all it is. It's not real.
It's like the female orgasm, not real.
Horse mouth.
Exactly.
oh no, that
Exists.
is fully real. Thank
Much
you
like
very much.
much like the clitoris. It's not real.
Scroll up to the first picture.
What?
I think I
What?
might have this figured out.
Hold up. Let's go back to female anatomy 101 here. Did you just say the clitoris is not real?
Yes, he did.
That's the guy who's never gotten any of it. Then
Yeah, never gotten it. I don't know what that is.
Usually it's the G spot that men say aren't real.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
No, the G spot's real. It is.
That's what I meant. We'll go with that one too.
But how are we going with the clitoris is not real? It's right there. It's not that hard to find.
I want to know who on this panel thinks I'm serious.
I do.
Who on this panel actually thinks I'm
it's
serious?
not
I
even
think you're
about
serious.
being
Well, you are-
serious.
Okay,
It's-
first
why
off,
are
you're
you
male.
dumb
You're a
shit?
white male. You're a
Oh.
straight white male.
Oh no. You found me
So-
out, Lola.
Yeah, we need to cancel you right away. I'm sorry.
What the fuck is happening right now?
I'm never serious. You guys should know that by now.
It's a drunken Friday night stream, Grimmer.
I'm just.
I'm just
delirious. It's
popping
been up a
off
while.
the shit.
Why don't you send Grimmer the link?
I would if I knew how to.
Well, she won't come in here. She's a giant pussy.
I would hope not giant.
Ooh, Grimmer, he's
She's a
calling
big-
you out, girl.
she's
You
a
better
big-
get your butt in here.
She's a big cat. I like cats.
I would hope for somebody's sake she's a very small pussy.
Oh wow. She like a tiger, or a lion.
Even if she got the link,
Oh,
she
wow.
probably wouldn't come in here because she's a big pansy.
That's how that
Aren't
shit
those like
You are all
flowers?
terrible people.
I know. I thought it was interesting. There's like this city in
I-
this.
Okay,
I
fine.
think it's just.
Here.
I think
I-
it's just a mirage. Is
Just
what it,
scroll up to
or
the first
or
picture. I think
Photoshop.
I
You think
got
it-
this figured out.
Yeah,
just
it's
think-
a mirage. You're right. But it was there for an hour.
Giant pussy, giant wussy, giant pansy.
What? That's not on the screen right now, Will. What are you looking at?
It is on the screen. It's on the right, in the chat.
No, I don't. I don't see the. I can't see the chat. My eyes.
Because you're a blind bastard. I'm talking shit.
Yes, and then some.
Uh-oh.
Okay, then fine.
Uh,
Then come in here, wussy.
I am not.
I ain't
Giant.
seeing no proof.
She said, I am
against.
not a giant pussy. Fucker.
Oh, I didn't see that. I actually did not see that last word.
All I'm seeing is words.
She forgot a comma though, didn't she?
Well, no, she had. There's two different sentences. There's an
No,
exclamation
no.
point behind both.
The last word. Was that she had a period there?
Because, there's no jousting going on, and I'm trying to challenge you. That's what I hate about people. You issue a
Yep.
challenge, and they act like wusses, and they stay
Yeah.
out.
Did you ever play that game, Joust, in the
Do
arcade?
any of y'all
Yeah.
go to cons
Yeah,
or
good
like festivals or?
I
Never.
used to go to Comic Cons, and I was in a couple. Why? I used to.
Because they're
with
having
them.
this big one called Download Festival.
Oh yeah, I've heard of Download.
Have you?
Okay, wait, I lied. I heard of Download in England. That's a music festival.
Like I never heard of it before, but they're like all excited because there's
huge.
no COVID restrictions.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Download is huge for bands. Like if you headline Download, that's actually like a big honor. It really is. Like I'm not kidding.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah. Look up Faith No More played Download. It was really cool. They didn't headline, but
Are you guys talking about like metal music?
Yeah.
Well, Faith No More isn't metal really. They're alternative, but Mike Patton is actually the best vocalist in music. Like his whole voice is a musical instrument. It's pretty crazy. He's done
That one again, eh?
He's done a lot of work. What happened?
I hit this one again.
Oh, that one again?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it is two separate sentences. You're right.
You're damn pussy fucker.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
she said,
no.
I am not a pussy, fucker.
Fucker, essay. What up, essay fucker?
Yeah, that's what Michael T says too, but he remains a giant fucking pussy.
No, do you like Faith No More, Lola?
Do I like what?
Faith No More. The band.
I don't know.
I want it all, you can have it.
That's
Oh,
like
yeah,
their
yeah.
worst song.
Girl,
You
can't
see, like,
grab
we have
it.
this big music festival that's coming up here where I live, right? It's called Bonnaroo.
I never heard of that one.
You've never heard of Bonnaroo?
Negative Ghost Rider.
Holy shit, like all of these bands come and they go to like 500 acre field and all they do is trash this field for like 3 whole fucking days and all they do is trip acid and stay high and it's fucking annoying because they take all the fucking ice.
That's because you're gay, Grimmer. That's why you like Faith No More.
I
I
think
mean,
it's
it's a
their
strong
worst song.
argument. I can't dispute that.
Hey, each their own.
I'm just saying, like, it's a fucking music festival, and so like it didn't happen last year because of COVID, and it's happening this year, so it's probably gonna be twice as fucking bad. Like these music festivals suck for the people that live in the area.
I don't
Yeah.
like music festivals. I prefer to go to an actual concert where there's like 4 bands, or 3. You see the opening act, they suck. The second one does too. The third one's kind of like the mid headliner, then you got the headliner.
Well,
Everybody's kind of there to see the one band.
Don't you know, Jason, it's all devil music anyways?
I know. I worship Satan.
Here you go.
He's my Lord and Savior.
Have you guys seen? Where's it at?
What was that?
Where's it at? This that's been going around.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on it?
It's
I
a
wish
try
it was
hard.
drawn better.
Just some more try hards.
I'm taking it off the screen just because I don't want to get struck.
You gotta describe what it was to me then.
Anyone want to tell Jim Cox what's going on? Because I don't know how to encapsulate everything. Everyone's just drunk.
I don't know what that picture was. I
It
saw
was-
somebody choking somebody. That's all I
It's
saw.
just Batman going down on Catwoman.
Oh, we went over this one.
Did we?
Yeah.
But we didn't see it.
No, I barely saw it there too, and I don't need to see it.
I mean, that's sort of like Dan Plato could do better.
What's up, Culture?
Hey, Culture, what's up, man?
What's up, Jim Cox?
What
What's
up,
Hi,
John
guys.
Cox?
Grimmer hadn't seen it. She hadn't heard us talk about it.
The Harley Quinn cartoon Batman went down on Catwoman, and it's stupid because
And
that's just
well,
dumb. You don't need to see that.
They didn't let it happen.
Did you
Well-
hear about the piracy stuff with like Eric Larson?
What? No, that I didn't hear about.
So like he's out here begging people not to pirate his work. Why are you laughing, Jason?
Because it's Eric Larson. Nobody wants to pirate his work.
Yeah, because he's a fucking weirdo.
Maybe his older stuff.
And he looks like a giant cock.
He does.
See, 24 Eyes knows what's up. Bonnaroo is a bunch of dirty hippies.
Well, to me, it sounds like Woodstock.
Eric Larson looks like a freshly circumcised dick.
Yeah.
At least it's fresh.
I honestly, I can understand.
I was going to say
people-
that's an insult to dicks everywhere.
Exactly.
I can understand people pirating like his Spider-Man stuff. That stuff was pretty decent.
I got the omnibus up there. That's all I need.
Yeah,
I'm
that
like
stuff's
this. Like I've completely checked out of all mainstream movies, comics, music,
Ditto.
like any kind of entertainment that is mainstream. I have completely checked out of, right? Like, uh, what's the best way to explain that?
So have I.
Like I prefer the indie stuff. I've always preferred indie comics. To me, that's always been more interesting to me than mainstream. And a lot of the indie comics are a lot like you can't find them all digitally, right? Because it's not
right. Yeah, well, especially like the older rare ones or some the underground ones and stuff like that. You can't. I mean, maybe some of the new indie stuff, yeah, because it's cheap to put it up on Comixology. But older stuff, no, it's harder to find. You gotta get a real copy of it.
You can luck into it by buying like the estate sales and stuff on eBay where they just sell off people's big boxes full of comics.
Are you living long and prospering, Will?
Yeah, I'm seeing if I can do it.
That sounds good.
Are you a Trekkie?
No,
It's not
I
even
fucking
hard.
hate Star Trek.
I never got
What?
into it.
I
I
gotta
hate
keep
Star
you
Trek.
now, Will. How you gonna say that? I gotta
Oh.
keep you up here.
Okay,
Com-
I'm done with him.
commies in space. No, thank you.
Copies
I
instead.
love Star Trek.
I hate Star Trek. It's evil.
I like
See,
the
culture
original
knows what's up.
series.
You need to boot him now.
Mainstream has nothing to offer. They left us long ago. The art and stories are laughable. Okay, culture. The art is like it's horrendous. Okay, it's like Tumblr art on crack.
Kitty.
That's
Kind
the
of
key
breaks my
word,
heart
right?
every once
Crack.
in a while you see
That's the word
somebody
now.
who can actually draw still there doing like one of their shitty stories.
Like Stegman.
And
I
there's
have no
no
idea.
creativity. What happened to creativity, guys? What happened to it?
It's here right now on this
Well,
panel.
yeah. I mean, yeah. You want creativity, you gotta look underground.
I mean,
There's
I want something epic. You know.
Back
well,
Black Flag, y'all.
yeah, really. I mean, if you're working corporate, you're not going to really get too much creativity anymore. The house of ideas is dead. Um, forget about it. You're
But
not going
all
to
these
because
woke assholes, they think that they're creative and they're not. There's nothing there.
of course they're not. They're just
No.
they're just mutating and destroying already established content. That's all they're doing.
Right?
That's how they're trained.
Yeah.
All they know how to do is deconstruct.
What do you think are ways that we could fix that?
You can't.
No, you can't.
No,
It's
we can
lost.
fix it. And you know how we fix it is we create our own, right?
Yeah, but that's not fixing it. That's making your own system.
Yeah, that's
Yes, which
replacing it.
is fixing it because it's
That's not
giving
fixing it.
something
That's-
an alternative.
That's
Yeah,
not
well, no,
fixing it,
that's making an
replacing
alternate
it.
system.
Fixing it would be like to all of us like overtake the mainstream
Yeah,
like and
fixing it
like,
would be
yeah.
making the mainstream good again, and we can't.
Yeah,
do
Then
that.
let's
We can-
hold a hostile takeover. Let's show those bitches what we can do. I mean,
Exactly.
He said I just showed the best modern mainstream penalty he'd seen, and it was Batman going down, tongue tickling the cat.
Ugh.
Well, I mean,
And
if you make their eyes roll back in their head, then you're doing it right. So
I
maybe
don't
that's what
know.
they're demonstrating.
I think they're faking it most of the time.
But aren't they afraid of sex too?
Oh no, they are nasty, nasty little sex fucks.
But I'm
no,
confused.
you don't understand. No.
They're just not
SJWs are
people
only
that
afraid
you
of
wanna
sex if
fuck.
the SJWs are only afraid of sex if the women actually have fucking curves like we do.
I think they're afraid of
Because
sex.
boobs and asses scare them.
I think they're afraid of sex in the regards of straight sex,
Yes.
right?
Uh,
Like male-female sex.
Yeah, where it actually
that
feels
scares
good.
them.
a lot of them betray all of their ideals and jump real hard on shit they're supposed to really hate behind closed doors.
Well, yeah. I agree with that.
And then they walk out, straighten their, nasty ass clothes, and pretend that they hate these motherfuckers again, who just,
the hell?
who they just spent like 5 hours screaming, "Choke me, daddy."
Yeah.
There we go.
You're
They're
not
afraid
wrong,
of
man.
heteronormative lifestyles.
Oh, that's what she's looking at. I was like, what the fuck is she looking at? Oh, that.
Yeah, I was confused for a minute, but I realized what she was talking about was the painting that Pale Rider did for me.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, that's from your home? You actually have that in your home?
Yeah, Pale Rider did that. It's amazing.
Yeah, I have that in my home.
Where do you have it? In your office?
No, it hangs in my foyer.
That's cool, man.
So, like, when my mother-in-law, who's a preacher's wife, comes over, she looks at it.
And she's like, that's nice.
She's like, that's a little explicit, but okay.
Your house.
That's right. My house.
Lola,
Yes.
when you finally do go to bed, do you watch the same movie over and over again to put you to sleep?
No.
How do you fall asleep?
Fan.
I don't sleep well.
You don't
No, she
sleep.
doesn't. No, she sleeps like 4 minutes a day.
Look, we mentioned Pale Rider and he shows up.
Hey.
What up, Pale Rider?
Pale
Yeah,
Rider's
Will.
my boy.
She's an insomniac. She really doesn't sleep.
Yeah, I know. Right now we're watching, what is it? Star Trek.
Ugh.
Not Next Generation.
Deep Space Nine.
Deep Space Nine, yes.
Wow, I actually just guessed on that. I had no idea.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the next chronological.
Quirk's my favorite, so in Deep Space Nine. And Cisco was
I
an
always liked
amazing.
Garrett. I always liked Garrett because how complex he was, but I did love the Ferengis in DS9 too.
I like Cisco. Like, I think he's a really good captain, but Picard's my favorite.
He's not my favorite musician, but you know, I mean, no one knows who Cisco is.
No, I'm just rolling my eyes and glad I'm not on camera.
Most of us,
Okay,
so I don't know
What's
who
that
you're
movie?
calling a youngin, sir.
Well, I've called you a young.
Wolverine's the oldest one on panel right now.
How old is he?
Old enough.
49.
Old enough to know better, but too young to care.
I
There
couldn't
you
quite hear what he
go.
said, actually.
Exactly. We were masking him. We were letting you to think that he's younger than what he is.
They're anti-doxing me.
Yes.
No, I'm just trying to figure out if it actually is true, since recently I keep ending up on streams with a bunch of young brats that are younger than me.
He's 32.
Don't tease me. Don't tease me.
Sorry.
You guys are such total ass munches.
Just because he doesn't look anything like he's 32.
Culture. What the fuck? Is that like a porn parody we're talking about now? Like,
Oh, what just happened? What just happened? Porn parody. What?
he said he loved Deep Throat 9. It was inspiring and for some ladies instructional.
I'm sure it's a porn parody. No, yeah.
I liked Cisco. I thought he was a really, like, you know, they like to say there's no diversity in any of our entertainment, but if you look, Cisco is a man of color, and
Meaning what?
what do you mean?
What does that mean?
He's got a big schlong.
That means that he's a black man.
Okay, so let's just say black man.
Yeah, he's packing heat.
Shh, Will.
Packing heat.
I
Slaps it
try
down
to
on
be
the
as
table.
PC as I can be.
Yeah, but it's not PC because you're just being unclear.
But like, okay, so we also had a female captain as well with
You sure?
Janeway.
Mm.
So
That
like they can't.
psychotic inept bitch.
Yes.
You didn't
Hmm?
like Janeway?
No, I didn't like Cisco either.
I have no idea what's happening.
No, like I said, my favorite is Picard.
But Janeway was just straight up incompetent.
And Kate Mulgrew is a flaming feminist bitch.
Yeah, there's also that.
But like
Who
this
literally
new stuff
Even
they're trying
of her
to do
own,
is just
even
shit.
her own accord, she admits that she was a flaming bitch to Jerry Ryan because she didn't like that 7 of 9 was designed sexy.
Like,
She's
why do they
openly
want to
admitted
take
that.
sex out of everything? Like, why do they want to take the sexy out of everything? Let women be sexy.
No, I mean literally, she was an asshole to her the entire time they worked together.
That's probably because she was old and dried up,
Julie Winters is the sexiest chick in comics.
and so she was jealous.
I said it.
That's usually how that goes.
I would put money I don't have that it was a contributing factor.
Yes.
What you doing, Will?
I'm looking something up.
He's picking his
looking at?
nose.
I don't know. I don't know anything about Star Trek, so I thought I'd talk to Will for a minute.
Because Star Trek sucks, and it's for
Star Trek
commies.
does suck. I don't know if it's for commies, but I know it
I'm not.
sucks.
Wait, why is it for commies?
I don't know that, but I know
It's
sucks.
commies in space. It sucks. It's stupid. It's boring. It's written by child molesters. You know, it comes from the '60s boomer bullshit that I want to like strangle them with pillows. I just want them all to die because you know they ruined our country. You know, and I just wish the boomer thing would go away. Of the bright future, I'm gonna go buy a Subaru and steal all your money.
Wow, I just don't like Star Trek. Well,
Wait, I got a question for culture.
I
in the
think
chat
he's got
here.
mental issues here.
Fuck yeah, I
just
do.
Say.
what's going on here with culture?
Culture said Janeway was questionable, but in that schoolmarm, spinky kind of way, kind of like that sexy librarian.
Gene Hathaway?
No, she's an ugly bitch.
Who's
so
the sexy
would you
librarian?
prefer Janeway to 7 of 9? Is that what you're telling me?
Who's 7 of 9?
Ooh,
Jeez,
you don't know
Star Trek
7 of 9?
No, is that like
Well,
a hooker name or
I'll
something?
also go out on a limb and say I always
It's a
thought
Star
Jerry
Trek
Ryan
thing,
was
though.
an ugly man-looking bitch.
Oh, 7 of 9 is also somebody that jumps in chats and rates people.
And rapes people? What'd you say?
R-A-T-E-S.
Oh.
Rates.
I was like,
No,
what's
7 of 9 was fucking hot. Like, she was like the shit during that
I wouldn't
Star
have
Trek.
stuck my
What-
dick in that
What
for
are you
money.
looking up, Will?
I'm looking up weird shit.
Like what?
I don't know. For some reason, like, I don't know why I got this idea, but I was like, oh yeah, what do those Columbine dudes look like?
They look like...
Good
oh,
Lord,
they,
Will.
dude,
Come on,
they
it ain't
look
that
like-
bad. Not yet.
They look like horrible goths, like wannabe goths. They look
So I was like, oh
stupid.
yeah, that's it.
Nerdy.
And I was curious if that stuff was still on the internet. So
Here,
yeah,
that
yeah.
is 7 of 9.
Wouldn't have stuck my dick in that if you paid me.
I don't
Not-
see if...
she's aight.
I mean...
Yeah, it's
I
also
can't see-
very deceptive.
Actually, I think
It's
she
also a
looked
very
better when they
deceptive
did her up as the
picture.
Borg chick. She looked better done up as the Borg chick.
There we
She's
go. That's
aight.
nice.
I
Okay.
have my types and she ain't
Because
my type.
the way that they
That's not
did
bad.
the
like that.
implants and the robotic
Yeah, that one.
features and stuff were
That was
actually
good.
very flattering
Keep
to
this
her.
up. No, where'd it
Yeah.
go?
Top second from the left.
Wait, you want me to bring it back now? Didn't you just say that, like...
No,
No, there you
that.
go. That one, yeah. That one's good.
The one above that, second from the left.
All right,
Where's
let's
she?
go with what Wolverine says. I want to see it.
Second,
Better be
this
good.
one?
Yeah.
Let me see it. Better be good, Wolverine.
It looks like a man wearing horse's teeth and a wig.
No, she ain't bad.
I mean, I
Okay.
would prefer to Janeway.
I don't know who Jane... I know who Jane Hathaway
Kate
is.
Mulgrew is ugly.
Kate Mulgrew was
Inside and
Columbo's
out.
wife.
So,
I was more of a Battlestar Galactica dude.
really,
I
did you
don't-
watch the newer one?
I
Yeah,
didn't
of
watch any
course.
this.
That's what I'm talking
I don't-
about.
I didn't watch any of this crap, you nerds.
Says
but
in
then-
Battlestar Galactica, only Battlestar
Ah, a bunch
Galactica.
of
The
nerds. I'm on a
women,
panel
there
with
was actually
nerds.
women I liked on that one.
Is there somebody in
Wait,
chat I
who
can
is your
talk to?
favorite in Battlestar?
Okay,
Yes,
not
indeed.
because she's my type of looking woman, but she's my type of acting woman. Does that make
I know the
sense?
Critical Drinker
Right.
uploaded a video.
So
We
I
can
have a
watch that.
type of woman I do like, and it could be fractal across a look. You know, I like a certain attitude, so this is why I like her. But if you were to look her up, I like the Katie Sackhoff in it. But I liked Starbuck. I like how she played that. That's a kind of a sexy woman. I like.
She was a badass in the new Battlestar, man.
Yeah, that's what I liked about her. I don't think she's particularly like attractive in isolation,
The
but as
Asian
that
chick
character,
was
I'm like, yeah, you're pretty sexy. You can go look her up. Look her up as Starbuck.
I watched the new Battlestar. See, I had never seen the original,
Oh,
Now the original's
that's
bullshit.
sad.
I like the new one.
Okay,
but
Will's
I
an
watched
idiot.
the new one because, like, I think it was in the second. It was starting into its second season when I met my husband.
Of which one? The new Battlestar, right?
Yeah,
Yes, like you know,
with James almost.
if you look
Yeah,
in the
Edward
chat, you'll
James
see very immature person saying something.
Mm-mm.
You know. So
Hey, Slipstick.
What up, Slipstick?
not slipstick.
No, I'm saying hi to Slipstick, though, because Wolverine did it. I'm not really
Tube
watching
steak?
the chat.
What are you looking up, Lola?
I am looking up Katie Sackhoff.
Yeah, find her as Starbuck though, not as anything else. She's too much of a girly girl anywhere else.
I disagree with that. I think she tends to have like a tomboyish look to her. Kind
'Cause
of
I
like
kind of like that kind of woman, you know. And
kind of like Ruby Rose.
what a waste, right?
Ruby Rose is a 12-year-old boy.
So she's perfect for me. I love Ruby Rose. Like I would like when I first saw her, I thought that she was a boy. And I thought she was fucking hot. Like I would have totally taken her out for a drink.
Have you looked this up yet?
Yes.
It's taking a while. She has to use like a supercomputer to do it.
Yeah. I'm drunk, Will. This is what happens when I'm drunk.
See, she's too cute here. See, this is like her actress pictures. You gotta find her Battlestar Galactica pictures. There you go.
Starbucks.
There you go. I like her as Starbuck, man.
See, I liked her as Starbucks too, and you know what? I think she's had work done to her face because she doesn't quite look this way now.
I like the way she looked back then, not now. I mean, now she just looks. I don't know.
Right?
I like her here. Like she's much sexier in Battlestar.
It's kind of
I
like
would've liked
Scarlett
Starbuck to be the
Johansson. Like
Starbuck.
I prefer Scarlett Johansson in Ghost World before like Hollywood got a hold of her.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Ghost World. I like Ghost World.
Like she was cute, right? Like she had like she was pretty. She had like natural features.
Yeah, now she's got a big. Well, she always had a big ass booty.
Have you ever seen the shit with her? Like she's been complaining about sexism with Black Widow.
Yeah.
Yeah, she needs to just stick a dildo or a cock in it and shut the fuck up.
I mean, seriously, like
Of all the characters to be like, why are they trading on my character's sex? That's the character. Baby.
Is there other pictures of her? Like, let's see, like an older. Yeah, man, Starbuck had it going on, man. She was a bitch, and she was like a, tough broad, and I kind of liked her for that.
I like the fact that she has kind of that androgynous look to her.
Well, what does that say about me?
Now,
you are also 42%
if you go
gay.
back to the original, wasn't Starbuck a man?
Yeah.
Yes, and about 1 billion fucking times cooler.
Nah.
But the original Starbuck wasn't
Benedict,
as hot.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, I like this Starbuck.
There's another one I would say actually pulled off the tomboyish blonde girl for sci-fi really well, and that was Lisa Ryder in Andromeda.
I don't think I've seen that one.
But the original Starbuck was Dirk Benedict, who also played Faceman on the A-Team.
Yeah, and he's Dirk. His name was Dirk.
Look up Lisa Ryder. Seriously.
Hey, Culture's got a point. Ruby Rose in John Wick 2, she was a deaf mute.
I thought she was actually pretty kind of hot in John Wick 2.
She
Right?
was okay in John Wick.
Right?
I like her look in that.
Like he says, she doesn't talk, so she doesn't fuck it up.
Yeah, exactly. When she does her bullshit.
But she looks like just phenomenally beautiful in that movie, and I'm
And when
just
she
like,
went up against a guy over a foot taller and easily over 100 pounds more than her, she got
Billy
her ass
Basco,
handily.
You do not talk in the chat. You come inside the room.
wait, are you talking to Billy?
Yeah, because I don't appreciate it when he talks in the chat. I want him to come in the room.
Wait, Bird.
No, he was tapping a bird, like having sex with one, a woman that looked like Starbuck.
I'm from like the drug culture. A bird means a wholly different thing.
I don't think I've actually ever been with
I don't
one.
know what the hell you mean.
I
I
am
think-
so confused right now because I am sweet innocent angel who's never done any of that shit.
I've done all kinds of crazy fucked up shit that I probably shouldn't do.
I've done all kinds of crazy fucked up shit, but it was never drugs kind of stuff or drinking or stuff. That stuff never appealed to me.
I've done a lot of
My
drugs.
My fucked up shit is more
Look, everything is more interesting when you're high and you're tripping balls. That's all I gotta say.
I can't argue that.
Oh, I can't.
Like the best sex ever was tripping balls.
I cannot stand when my senses are impaired. I guess that's my childhood coming into things. I could never even make myself try that stuff because I don't. Yeah, senses impaired is not a fun experience for me.
Billy, why are you in the chat? You have the link. Come in.
Yeah, you piece of shit.
Come hang out with us. Pretend like you like us.
Because, there's other people that are pussies like this one who won't come in.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Stop
And then
saying
there's-
pussy like it's a bad thing. I love mine. I mean,
There's Jeremy Burtz. What's up, Jeremy Burtz?
A pansy, better. A coward.
Sick. What's up,
Sure.
Sick? Uh-oh, why do I make you want to trip balls? That's probably not a good thing.
Maybe she just means trip over balls. It says a burning desire for massive testicles, like lying on the floor.
24 Eyes says blondes are alright, but a great brunette is perfect.
Yes.
True story.
Brunettes are superior in every way.
Yeah.
no, redheads are superior.
I never said otherwise.
I mean,
I'm just saying blondes are my least favorite.
Yes. Same.
Actually,
Blondes
surprisingly,
are
I
your
know a
least
lot
favorite?
of men who feel that way.
What, blondes? Blondes, you mean?
Redheads are superior.
But you know who's hot? Irene's hot. And Fiendish, everybody
It's
should
true.
go back Fiendish.
Yes. Bind or find or back friendish.
Do all those.
Fiendish!
Ooh, bind
Fiendish!
it. Ooh, kinky.
There's no
Can we get
R,
into
it's
bind
Fiendish.
it?
Friendish.
Too much work.
Oh, Lola is so cute.
Okay.
I'm just aping your chat.
I'm trying to interact with, look, guys, I'm trying to, figure out how to interact more with the chat while talking to you guys.
Can't do
And,
it.
I'm trying to find that balance, and I'm having, difficult time, especially if I have certain people on who, when we have really good conversation.
We never have good conversations.
Okay, so not
Lola.
about me. Good.
No, we had a great conversation the other night, Wednesday night. We had a conversation about communication.
Yeah, but it was just all it was my therapy.
Mic therapy?
My therapy.
Oh,
I was using Clayton as sort of my interlocutor. I was talking through his head into the chat.
right, but still, we were talking about communication. That's still a communication, right?
Yeah, but I
Like-
failed because the person I was talking to had no clue what the fuck I was saying.
I find that social media really has taken away from our ability to talk to one another face to face. You know what I mean?
Face to face, yes, you're correct.
I find that I have more anxiety when I'm in social settings in real life. I can be a completely different person online than I am in person in real life, right? In real life, I'm this upstanding wife persona, and online I can be just whoever I want. I can say whatever I want, and nobody cares, or they find me funny, or they find me stupid. I don't care. I honestly don't care what people find me as.
I'm jarringly quiet in real life.
I'm pretty much the same dude.
I almost never speak.
But in real life, if I say this stuff out loud, people look at me like, what the fuck's wrong with you? And I'm like, it's just me. You can either take me or leave me.
Damn, Billy's got some, time on his hands there.
My issues where I spaz out and say stupid shit, my twitches, all that, those are me in real life.
I mean, what you see is what you get, right?
Yeah.
That's
I
how
just
I
keep
am. When I am online, that's how I am in real life. I say dumb shit in real life, though, and people look at me like, what the fuck did you just say?
Well, I can't. I'm not kidding people when I say I can't control what I say and do very well because of the scars up here. So it's like, yeah, they sit there and go, okay, well, it's not really that bad in real life, is it? It's like, let's ask my pastor about the time I started twitching in the middle of church, screaming the F word.
Skip. Skip's here. What's up,
Yeah.
Skip?
That went over really well that day. Yeah. Oops.
What do you? Yeah, some people are quiet and they get boring because you don't know if you can't read them. You know what I mean? And you're talking to yourself half the fucking time.
Well, I think
I
That
like
can get
talking to
annoying
myself.
when you're dealing
things
with a
that
quiet
we
person because you feel like you're talking to yourself and they give you no acknowledgement and you feel like what the hell's the fucking point? If you're just talking
You'll
to
get here.
yourself all day.
Well, I think one of the biggest things, like, especially in reality, is like we find that we're like, for me, for instance, I have one really good friend that I can say whatever the fuck, I can just be myself, right? Like, I can just let loose and be who I am wherever at any time of day, and she accepts me no matter what, right? And then everywhere else, I'm really reserved. I'm really like, oh shit, should I have said that? Should I have, I question everything I say and I walk on eggshells. And then when I'm online, I'm just like, fuck it. I don't give a shit. If you like me, like me. If you don't, you don't. That's your prerogative. That's your problem, not mine. And I wish I could take that and bring that more into my real world where I'm like, fuck it. This is me. If you don't like me, you don't like me. If you do, you do. It's on you,
Okay.
you know? Um, the internet has completely changed our way of social interacting with each other.
I
It's
guess.
it's changed. No, it's literally like changed everything from the way that we interact on a platonic level, on a romantic level, on a familial level, even. Like, my family interacts with me on Facebook, right? And so it's like they expect me to be a certain way, and that's not who I am. And so, like, if I post a picture that shows too much cleavage, they're like, "Oh my god, what were you thinking?" And I'm like, "Are you really that upset because like my blouse was cut too low? Like, come on, like let go of it."
Really. Oh, Jason, Grimmer misses the strong hand.
There is a reason why my family doesn't follow my stuff here. To be fair, my brother knows about it. He bitches about it, but I don't give a fuck what he thinks. My mom
We
has
all
openly
miss
told
the
me I
mini
will
him.
never watch you online because you're too crass anyways, and I don't want to know what you're doing.
But I honestly believe that all of the ways that we're communicating now, because we don't communicate face to face anymore, has completely changed the way we communicate. Like, there are shit that people say online that they would never say to your face, right?
I'll say that shit to your face.
Yeah, there are a lot of people are saying shit they'd never actually say. Whereas me, I just say what the fuck I'm thinking, and it doesn't matter if I'm in person or online.
But I'm talking like on an SJW level, right? Like
Yeah,
SJWs would never say the shit that
like
they
the
say
shit where they were
online.
celebrating like the shit where they were celebrating my miscarriage, that kind of shit.
I mean, have you guys found that? Have y'all seen that?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So like our world has completely changed because of our
Well,
communication.
the generations who have grown up with the internet always there are different than those of us who grew up before it too.
And see, that's another thing. Like, there's a whole generation that doesn't know the things that we know without the internet, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
there's a generation that doesn't know what a cassette tape is or a VHS tape.
Or 8-track.
Yes.
They will
And
not
that just
remember
blows my mind.
Reel
it
to
back
reel.
together inside and spinning it to try to make it still play.
So it's all like our world is evolving, but as it's evolving, it's changing who we are and as we are as people.
Yeah.
And it's
Library is
becoming
a tough one, Slipstick, because those are closing like crazy.
well, it's
Have
also
been for
affecting
like
like
20
our
years.
ability to interact on an emotional level, right?
Yeah.
And so that was something we were talking about the other night, was just like the fact that emotionally we're investing in a screen versus in real life people. And I think that's affecting our mental state.
Mm-hmm.
And it affects like our romantic lives as well as our familial lives.
Is this where I say something really twisted and go, I'm actually glad of my interactions with people who are online because the crap I've been through in real life, I prefer hiding from human interaction?
I mean, if you
Yes.
want to say that, go ahead. But I would much prefer like us to be able to find a happy medium, a happy balance.
I just
Like
don't
I
want to be
wish
around
people could
people.
understand like the difference between social interaction online versus social interaction in real life. Cause like I mean, my kid is growing up thinking that it's okay to say LOL when she laughs, and I'm like, no. I'm over here going, that's just cringe. Don't do that. Don't LOL me ever in real life. You know, it's stuff like that that's really got me thinking about stuff like this because I'm
No, I
bringing up
mean,
a
I
whole new
actually really do.
generation.
I really do get what you're talking about. I look at it as, I've been in a lot of ways. I'm more of a shut in, or I'm off on the mountains hiding from people because of what I've been through with interacting with people and the stuff people have done to me. So the fact that I don't have to actually be close to people having anxiety attacks and wanting to murder people, I find good for me. So at least I get human contact this way in some form.
Look, Jason's so like confused by the whole conversation that we're having tonight that he's like, I'm muted, just gone completely.
It's like, fuck what these dumb, crazy bitches are saying. I'm just going to go hide.
He's like, I'm done. Did he say he was leaving, by the way?
Not that I heard.
Yeah, for some people, it is what about. I absolutely agree with that. I'm saying for those of us who have serious PTSD issues or disabilities or stuff, it actually gave us back some of the communication that we lost.
Yeah, it's taken away our ability to communicate with one another on like a personal level. Like we're
So,
not seeing like
yeah.
it's like if I came in here and I looked at each one of you and I said, those are not real people. Those are just Russian bots that nobody cares about, nobody loves, nobody. So if I wanted to hurt their feelings, it was okay. Because it's not
Here's
real.
what I.
It's not real. It's all just in my imagination. It's all in my head.
Hi, Leah.
Right?
Yeah,
What?
smiling now at
We're
you.
talking
I
about
went.
communication again.
Oh, I went to.
I
brush
still
my
stand by internet as being the gods
Mm.
for me because I don't have to sit and hide away from human contact anymore. But I'm a freak.
Hey, have y'all heard about this weird spider hair discovery that may inspire powerful yet reversible adhesives?
So it's like Velcro.
I guess. It says, just how do spiders walk straight up and even upside down across so many different types of surfaces? Answering this question could open up new opportunities for creating powerful yet reversible bio-inspired adhesives. So they're going to start using spider hair to make adhesives.
Hmm.
Who
Well,
wants to sit around and plug spider hairs?
well, I mean, you're very knowledgeable in the spider realm, Lola. You know you play with them every night.
No, I don't.
You do.
Stop.
Every stream.
Did I tell you about the wolf spider, Jason?
No, you didn't tell me. You're
Fuck
like the
wolf
spider
spiders,
queen.
man.
Like, we had a wolf spider outside the door, and my husband was like, "Hey, you gotta come see this!" And it was like the
They're big.
size of his hand, and I was like, "Holy shit! Get that the
Yeah, they're
fuck away
big.
from me!"
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
wolf spiders.
they're big.
I was like, "Fuck that! I'm out of here."
That's a typical dude.
I hate spiders.
Hey, come look at this. It's gnarly. This will kill you.
It was just a wolf spider. They're not poisonous, but
They look like they can be.
I'm just like, no, I'm good. I don't need spiders in my life. But would I use adhesives made from spider hair?
Yeah, there's
It work?
it's adhesive from the hairs of your enemy.
Right? Is that
Your
kind of like
nemesis.
drinking out of the skull of my enemy?
That's what I was
Yeah.
gonna say. That's why I. Yeah.
Yeah, look at this, Lola. Ultimate revenge for you.
Wait, so do I get to be like Conan?
Yeah. With glue.
You are Conan. You're Conanita.
You are Conan.
Conanita. Look, Skip gets it. Skip gets it. Spiders burn the place down.
Mhm.
I'm not saying I'm in love with them, but you seem to have a fondness that you don't know about. for
Hey,
spiders.
Grimmer wants the mini hand, Jason.
The mini hand?
Yeah.
Strong hand.
It's my strong hand. Hold on. I have to do things. It's my strong hand.
I'm just gonna sit here and be sweet and innocent and pure.
Yeah, you can't be on the stream, Rosetta, to be sweet, innocent, and pure. It's not what this stream is about.
Yeah, but then I'm the outlier in the group and I'm sweet.
Like, this is degeneracy times 10. It's who we
I
are.
know.
I try to bring the degeneracy out in everybody.
Except me.
That, which is why I'm challenging myself not
Who
to let
said
you win
except
that.
me?
No, because, like, I actually, like, respect the fact that you have religious beliefs, so.
Who said except me?
Like, you actually have a belief system there.
Who are you talking to? Me?
Yeah, you.
Okay.
I respect that.
Wait,
I have
and
a-
I don't?
have
I
a
just
belief
told you I'm
system.
doing things at church.
Because no, I almost said Grimmer. Lola thinks I'm a good boy.
Yeah, I try to respect people's belief systems. Like, I'm not going to try to bring degeneracy out of Rosetta if she doesn't want to be degenerate. Like,
Right, somebody's calling my name in the chat. I'm like, well, okay, what? What do you want?
I'm a degenerate, so I will, like, wholeheartedly embrace my degeneracy.
You will whore and embrace your degeneracy.
I am a sweet, innocent angel.
I talk about all
I
kinds
never
of
do anything perverted. I never do anything sick, twisted, or evil. I'm innocent and kind and delicate.
Don't let Rosetta. We know better.
I am
Okay, I'm a foul-mouthed bitch, but I try to be a good girl, and I am on the board of a church.
See, what about gets it? I respect your respect. You
Anyways,
respect my ability to be degenerate, and I respect your ability to be whatever it is you want to be.
thank you for being so nice to me, Lola.
You're welcome.
Unlike some other people.
Although I
on
may
this
go back
panel.
to sleep soon because I'm loopy as fuck on all the meds I'm on right now.
Mm,
I hate this.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
loopy.
sleep.
I'm just
I
loopy.
hate
Huh?
when my head isn't clear.
What
What?
does that? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Become somebody into the...
I mean, as far as I know, Grimmer, you've been somebody since you've been coming.
Everybody, somebody
I
You are.
sometime.
You're a very important somebody. How about that?
Everybody needs somebody sometime.
Okay, stop. That's creepy as fuck.
Anyway.
Hellrider's a fucking liar. No, I gotta call this shit out.
I'm
Hellrider,
innocent.
you are as
Hellrider's it.
degenerate as I am, if not more. So don't
I-
you even.
I've
You're
never
the one
seen.
that started the whole Chris in the red dress thing.
I've never seen Pale Rider be anything but innocent, so I have to believe my eyes.
Jason,
Lola,
you know that you've seen Pale Rider be a degenerate.
I have never. How dare you,
He talks about strippers and like
Lola?
glitter.
No, I don't. I'm sorry. Not Pale Rider.
This person is like bouncing from one subject to another.
Lola, I love you.
I love you too, Grimmer.
Do
Yes, a fellow Torian.
Oh, Torian. Okay.
I can get behind that.
I could make
I am
literally.
I am going to go before I pass out on stream and embarrass myself.
All right. Thanks for coming on, Rosetta.
Bye, Sheila.
Talk to you later, guys.
I'll call you
Bye.
Rosetta.
Bye, Sheila.
Bye.
Her name was Sheila. She was
Why do you call her Sheila? I still do not understand that one.
The
her
Australians
name.
call all women Sheila.
That's her name. Her name is Sheila.
I'm calling bullshit on the Angel Halos Power
Yeah,
Rider.
perfect. There should be angel wings in there and everything.
Skip's like, Sheila, don't go.
See, Sheila. That's her name. That's her name.
Skip says you're the best, Jason.
Hey, Skip, you're the best too.
There are other Jasons.
I've been
but you're
trying
the
to get
best.
Skip on here, but he has like, okay, so like he told me that there's like a what's the word I'm looking for? I'm too drunk for this shit.
Cock ring.
No, there's like a rule to him coming on. Like I can't have an ass avatar.
You have to be a puppet.
So if I change my avatar, will you come on tonight, Skip?
Tonight,
Yeah.
I'm not going to be up that much longer, Lola.
Yeah, it's 3:30.
No, it's not. It's 2:30.
Lola, we're in the future. You and Will are in the past. Yes.
You're in the fake time zone.
We're in the most real one in CG.
No.
We're in the one where everyone else revolves around.
No. I'm
yes.
in the real time zone, in like
When
reality.
When Bancroft streams, he says he streams at 11 p.m. Eastern. Why? Because that's where CG is.
Well, see, Skip says he's on mini territory overtime, so
Well, there you go.
I guess that saved everyone.
Yes. Saved your stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, Leah knows what's up. She says it's only 12:30 where she's at.
Leah, it's always Leah time anywhere she's at.
I love Leah. She's
We
so
all love
awesome.
Leah.
I've been to the West Coast. They don't know anything about anything.
No, they don't.
Sure as fuck not what time it is.
I was there San Diego Comic-Con in 1992.
Y'all threw me off my topic. Like I had a whole topic that was going, and this shit just threw me off. I'm too drunk.
What about San Diego Comic-Con 1992?
Freaking Friday night.
Friday night?
Friday
No,
night
it's not.
drinking.
It's Saturday morning.
Wise guys. What's up, wise guys?
Hey, wise guys, what's going on?
Hey, why?
Lola's talking
Nice.
about following rules. Rule 43. No, okay, see, this is my rule on rules, right? Like, rules were meant to be broken, and that's what I'm here for.
Let's go murder everyone.
Right?
Hey, that was some nice package that wise guys sent Frega, huh? Well,
I love you the mostest too, Leah. Grimmer
I like
says
that.
she loves strippers.
Who doesn't? No, yeah, that pineapple. That was pretty cool, man. Was that like a pineapple jar or like a candy jar?
No idea.
What are you talking about, Jason?
Talk about Frega. Wise guys sent Frega a package and it had like a bunch of stuff in it, and one of it was like this pineapple thing. That was awesome. I was asking Will if he knew what it was.
No.
Awesome.
I want like an awesome wise guy care package. Did you see that someone else got one too?
Yeah, he sent one to Piper, who I have to actually get a hold of. I haven't talked to her in a while, and I feel bad. I miss being on her streams, but Wednesday nights have been booked.
I am with Leah here. Friday night wine time, so fucking good.
Oh God! You know what was good? Dan Plagle's Moon Knight. That was good.
All those Moon Knights were pretty.
All
the
the
Moon
Moon
Knights
Knights
are
were
really
really
good.
good. I see some really good ones
Luke's-
when I stopped in.
Yeah, Luke's was awesome. He had that nice angle on his. That was cool, man. And Matt Barr just killing it with an action scene. The dude's a beast. And
24
Malin
hours
threw a
says
cover.
strippers are great till you date one for longer than a year.
No, you don't even date him that long.
That's what I was wondering. Like, how long do you date a stripper?
Long enough to bang him.
And do
was
you
gonna say,
actually
how long do
date
they?
the stripper, or do you bang the stripper and then delete them?
That's pretty much it. Do some coke off their butts. Yeah.
Or their friends' butts.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Everybody needs somebody.
Rules were meant to be broken like headboards with rhythm and force.
There you go. See, Billy knows what
Billy
we're
gets
talking about.
it.
Bed
Billy
frames.
understands me.
Yeah, we're gonna go out and murder everybody. We're gonna. I have a couple samurai swords.
What
Go
about
visit
get a few bangs in and then bounce?
my neighbors.
I mean, that's a good life philosophy, right?
Bang 'em and bounce.
Yeah,
That
get a few
movie's
bangs in and then bounce them.
that movie sucked. Bounce. It was trash.
Wait. Poe Rider said he left some wise words of strippers.
Pill Rider didn't say that. I don't see nothing.
Angels never experience original sin, so they have no need for clothes. So strippers are actually the most angelic.
Right, see? Okay, yeah. See, he didn't say what you said. He said that. Yeah, he's right. See? Innocent. Very innocent being.
Skip says he dated a stripper. They went for a walk, but it only lasted 3 seconds.
Went for a walk to the ATM.
Nice.
What's the worst date you ever had?
Worst date I ever had. Well, why do you ask such complicated questions? You gotta make me think.
Because I'm curious. I'm curious,
I
the
don't know. See, I don't
male-female dynamic.
I remember bad things, but I don't remember like a bad date because it's usually like a date and it's done and that's it. So I don't really remember. I know I've had one. Oh, you're killing me. I gotta think. I've had good dates. See, I remember the good ones.
Well, what's the best one you ever had?
I can't remember that.
Will, what's the best date you ever had?
What?
Come on, Mr. Virginity Cake.
Well, what?
Virginity cake?
Yeah. Will's got a cake for losing his virginity.
Yes, I did.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
I've never heard of anyone getting cake for losing their virginity. I'm jealous. I feel
everyone
deprived.
Everyone should get cake for that.
Right? What's the worst date you've ever had, Will?
October 31st, 1943.
Have I had a bad date?
See, that's the thing.
I don't think I've ever had a bad date where I'm like, oh, that sucked. No, they've all been pretty good. It's what happens after, a couple days later, that sucks.
I don't think I've had a bad I've never been slapped in the face on a date or dumped or anything on a date. I don't know. I've never had a bad first date or date.
Wait. So you never grabbed a woman's ass when you shouldn't have, or
Yeah.
made a comment that got you just
Actually, no, I do.
No.
I had one bad date. Yes, I remember now. And the
And what
circumstances of meeting that woman were really strange too. It was the only time I've ever been really drunk too that I met her. I went to go visit a friend of mine, the guy who bought me the cake. He was working at a new club in Venice. He was a bouncer. He was actually voted #1 bouncer in Los Angeles. Went to go visit him with a friend of ours, a mutual friend, and we're bullshitting in the front. And then he took us inside after he got off his shift to kind of get free drinks. And they gave me a drink called an Incredible Hulk.
Oh, I've heard of that one.
And I'm not a drinker. I don't know what the fuck's in that. So being me, I just drank the whole thing. Not understanding you have to sip these things. And I remember I sat down on a lounge chair in the middle of this club, and I was sitting there going, I just try and fight the urge to go to sleep the entire time. That's all I was doing. I was sitting there the cool thing, right? But I was just using every fiber of my will, not to go to sleep, right? And I'm sitting there, I'm trying to meditate so I don't fall asleep. I'm just, every minute is stretching into an eon. because I want to go to sleep. I'm just thinking about my bed, and it's the greatest thing in the world. And then this woman just plops herself into my arm here, and I'm not even listening to her. I'm just like, don't want to go to sleep. She's like, blah, 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 right? And I kind of look over, and I guess she's cute, but I'm like trying not to go to sleep. And she's like just talking to me, and I'm not hearing it. I'm just trying not to go to sleep. And so I'm sitting there, and then she goes, okay, I'm going now. Here's my number. She puts it in my hand, and I kind of go like this. I'm like, oh. And then I finally go home, and it's the best sleep I've ever had. And then I kind of put the number, and I guess I forgot about it on my nightstand for a little while. In a couple days. I forgot I had it. And I look over and go, what the fuck's this? What is it? And I'm like, oh, it's a woman's number. I'm like, oh, I might as well call it, see what happens, right? So I call her, and she's actually a pretty cute Mexican chick. I feel like, we're talking on the phone, go on a date. And we go to the Santa Monica Promenade, and we're sitting there at, a table that is, street side, and a drunken-ass dude walks by, kind of starts hassling the table next to us, and then just gets naked and starts showing his dick to the chick in the middle of the street. And I'm sitting there looking at him going, this is a nice date. What do you think? She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, do you want to go home now? She's like, sure. So we go home and, do our thing, and live happily ever after, and I've been married to her ever since.
What?
But I would call it a bad date because she was really aggressive, but then when I reciprocated, she got all weird with me. She's made me feel very uncomfortable because she was okay to get on me, but when I got aggressive back, it was somehow bad.
Right. So it wasn't really an awful, horrific date
It was
she
creepy.
threw water in your face and
No, it was creepy because she made me
Right.
feel like I was doing something wrong when I wasn't doing anything wrong.
No, I got you.
And I realized she's a crazy fucking bitch, and I didn't ever talk to her again.
Yeah.
Because I was like, okay, there's a fucking case that's gonna get thrown at me. You know what I mean?
Do you
Yeah.
find that women get really weird when it comes to certain things, like touching them or even looking at them, or
Lola, there's women where you can't you have to take their picture 64 times because they didn't like the angle their hair was in 22 of them.
what?
Women are weird like that. They're weird about certain things, women, I don't know, maybe you don't do that. If you take I was with my wife at the time. I take her photo. She's like, I don't like the way my poses there. Do it again. So I do it again. No, I don't like my eyelashes. Hold on. So I do it again. It was 5 times. I'm like, oh, one of these is good enough.
I saw a tweet today, and it was about
Psycho.
women wearing only an outfit once,
Yeah.
where men get to wear an outfit
Male
multiple
privilege.
times. And I'm like, you're putting that limitation on yourself. That has nothing to do with men.
Right.
Men don't give a fuck.
No.
Right.
Wear that dress six times a week. I don't give. If you look good in it, I don't give a shit.
No, if I say, hey, you look good in that top, wear it again. That means
Yeah.
I want you to wear it again. You look good in it.
Women don't give a shit.
Yeah, women.
Now they
don't.
get all
Yeah.
weird, standing outside our window isn't a true sign of affection. What more do you want?
Billy, it's only a true sign of affection if you're hiding in the bushes with your pants down.
You're only allowed to do that if you got a boombox.
How about just don't hide outside our window? How about knock on the door and have an actual conversation?
No.
You
Come
can't
on,
knock
it's not-
on the door.
that's
You got a
not how you
boombox
do-
in both hands.
Not how you do this, Lola. Come
Damn.
on now. What's wrong with you?
There's such a dynamic difference between men and women that it's almost like a language barrier, right?
But yet there isn't, according to modern day standards. But there is. There's a huge difference between men and women, and that's what makes us great. You want to be different.
Well, yeah, like honestly, I honestly believe that women want that strong man to have that control and that kind of like what Ali talks about in a way, but at the
Someone to
same
show.
time, I think women also want to be independent. They want to be able to have their own voice.
They
Yeah.
want you to pay attention to them and leave them alone at the same time.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's like
It's so fucking stupid. I just want to be left alone. I hate you all.
I'm sorry, Will, but that's like the truth of the matter.
No, I'm just saying I hate you all, like in a certain sense, And it's like I'm tired. I'm exhausted. And it's just like you deal with that
But wouldn't
shit.
it be easier if we just sat down and had conversations and like
Yeah,
we told that-
it'd be very easy, but you're talking to these assholes who don't want to like speak, and then they treat you like you're like nothing. It's like and then they get mad at you when you can't read their fucking minds.
That's
like
it's
don't
like-
you men get tired of the games?
Yeah, we do. We just want to get on with our lives, and
That's a
have
woman,
ghosts
though.
and be happy. But no, you got to deal with these crazy assholes who get
We
angry
wouldn't
with
put up
you
with that
because you can't
shit
read minds.
if it weren't for tits.
So why play the games?
I don't.
Why play into it? Why not just be like, fuck this, I'm not doing this?
No, it's not a game. It's because you want, you're a decent person who wants to make
Because
somebody
tits
happy.
and blowjobs. That's why.
No, it's not even a game, Will. It's just you just want to like make another person happy because you're a normal, well-adjusted human being. That's all. You like somebody. You want to cook them dinner. You want to treat them well, and then they want to treat you like shit in return. So I don't fucking understand that because I'm a normal human being, right?
Well,
Who has an understanding of charity. So I just don't try to compute it.
men are usually logical in that aspect. They're
Great.
logical thinking. Right. Women are emotional thinkers, so therefore they want you to feel what they want. It's an impossibility. We're too different in that aspect, so the chase continues forever and a day.
Yes, it does.
You can't try to
Specifically,
figure.
most women are emotional fucking predators.
No,
Well,
a lot of them I've encountered are emotional fucking cowards.
Well, you can't try to
A
figure it
little
out
of
though.
both,
If you try to figure it out, you're just gonna either get upset or go insane. You can't
Yeah.
try to figure it out because there's no figuring it out because women don't get women.
Who wants to treat anyone like shit? I don't know.
Well,
That's
women
them.
see each other as competition, right?
Right.
Like we're all competing for that.
I've been asking that fucking question, over and over again. And I never get an answer.
Because there's no
So-
answer. There's no answer. You can't answer an unanswerable question.
Well, then
It's
they
an
kiss my ass then. I don't know.
I don't know what
You know
to
what I
tell you, dude. It's an impossibility. There is no
What?
woman out there.
Wait, Wise Guys wants to know if we've discussed when a guy asks for a gal's number and she gives him a fake number.
I've never had that happen.
She's not
I've never
into
gotten a
you.
fake number before.
She's not into you. It's not a long conversation.
I mean, I miswrote a number once, and it was Taco Bell, and I said,
Nice.
and when I saw her the other day, I said, "That's fucked up. Why'd you do?" It's like, "What do you mean? I didn't do that." And I showed her the number. She's like, "You're a moron. You wrote down the wrong number."
You just really were hungry.
Yeah, so it was my fault, not hers. I thought she was fucking with me, but it wasn't.
You really just wanted a
right.
burrito, man.
It
was
my
one digit
fault.
off.
I'm sorry I had taco on the brain.
I'm
I
like,
mean,
"Huh?"
I've known women. Wait. I've known women that have given the wrong number. My own mother talked about this once when I was a younger teenager. Her and her friends would go out to bars, and they would give the number to the local water department.
And by the way, Leia, you haven't done that to Plagle because you actually like Plagle and you enjoy talking to him and you like his company and you appreciate the way he treats you and you reciprocate. I'm talking about the people who don't do that and just treat you like a fucking dickhead and like that you don't exist
Well,
for being a nice person and being loyal and being charitable. Those are the assholes I'm talking about.
you can't. Yeah, you can't lump you can't say all women are like that, but
No,
it is
they're not.
it is a vast majority, which is the sad thing. Leah is a gem, and there are women out there like her. They're hard to find. They really are.
Well,
Like, I have
Leah
yet
is a
to really meet
genuine woman, right?
I've yet
She's
to
a
really meet one
genuine
myself.
woman.
Will.
Or they show you profound disrespect when you've shown them none in return.
Yeah, I've encountered.
That's the other one. That's something I can't really, abide. Like if you've shown nothing but respect to somebody and they show you disrespect in return, that's one I can't. I don't care, man or woman. That's something I don't like.
Right. I don't know. I mean, I've encountered the same things you have, man. You know, I don't question them though because I know it'll just drive me utterly and completely mad.
I'm not
Because
mad. I'm just pissed
no,
off.
I don't mean like I just mean it'll be driving me mad, like not
Like
upset me,
crazy, but I'm just
but
pissed off.
yeah,
I mean, I have a direct, rational object of my anger.
right, right, and you're trying to have a rational idea of something that's irrational,
Correct.
and it's just yet that leads to anger. There's no way around it, and you just gotta. Some things just are, and that's not easy. And I've been, like I said, I've encountered everything you have, and I mean, obviously, I'm single to this day, so that'll
The
tell
fuck
you
is
something.
that?
Is that a squish?
Hey everybody, it's me, the Squish.
Oh, it's the squish to save us.
What's going on, guys?
What's going on,
Squish.
squish?
Oh, you know, just over here hanging out.
I don't remember the squish being Hispanic.
What?
No,
I
it's
am
the
not the
squish.
Hispanic. This is how I am.
I'm from the sea.
Yeah, there's multiples of us here.
It sounds like it.
Yeah, baby.
Billy
Yeah.
said he had a girl give him the number to a telemarketer. He ended up with $900 in
So,
And a pod racing license.
Squish, how do you deal with the women?
Oh, you know. I just smooth up with the tentacles and I'm like, hey, baby. You like Japanese food?
You like sushi?
I've got that spicy seafood for you.
Oh, jeez.
Like the cauliflower.
Do you like
Calamari?
The meaty calamari.
That's right, baby.
So fishy of it.
I chop one off, we have it for dinner, I grow another one later.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, baby.
How much have y'all drank tonight?
Just a couple glasses.
Of what?
Some sort of wine.
Missed the train home.
They missed the train.
You missed the train?
So we had to for like
The
9
choo-choo!
Well, with like regrowing tentacles, couldn't you just keep like catching the train?
Good.
I wish.
No, but he can keep running the train.
I wasn't gonna go there, Wolverine, but you're doing it for me.
My lord.
I got
My,
that joke.
my train runs for you, Lola.
Come on, ride that train. And ride it.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh, this is Friday night, Lola.
Got this special.
I've been meaning to go to bed for an hour.
Well, why don't you?
Says everyone on this panel.
Because the squish showed up, that's why.
I was actually waiting for a break long enough to say I'll go, and then fucking Squish shows up.
Oh, squish,
The squish left.
left.
That bastard!
Oh, that was too funny.
It's true they say they want romance, but when I bring them breakfast in bed, it's all, who are you and how did you get in my house?
Yeah,
I know, that
sure.
upsets me
Yeah.
so much. It's like, come on, man.
Made a nice breakfast.
What?
I've been watching you sleep forever.
Yeah. Waited till you
No.
woke up.
Yeah, I mean, come on, let's at least courteous. Oh,
There's a boob den.
Hello, friends.
hello, friends.
Titty
We were
Daniel.
visited by a special friend earlier.
You missed the squish, man.
Yeah. You must have absently hit the flipper button.
That's what happens when you have all them tentacles.
I think I've been drinking water that's like bad.
What?
Stop drinking the water, man.
Yeah. I just like tasting it. It tastes like it's got copper in it or something. It's weird.
Isn't that why, like, they drank wine all the time, Will? It's because water sucked back then?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, you're thinking of coffee and tea.
Was it coffee and tea? That's why they,
Yeah.
way back in the day? I thought it was, like, wine and beer. Like, that's why they drank that.
I mean, you know that. Yeah, I mean, you could say that, but it got really bad in industrial societies and like in Britain. So they would drink a lot of tea because the water sucked balls.
What is
I-
the Pudding Pops question line?
Mm.
Bill
Anyone?
Cosby?
Pops. I miss pudding pops, man.
Yeah, but why do they have a question line?
I don't
Because
know.
you got a question.
My question is, they need to bring those pudding pops back.
I was like, what is
How
it?
many roofies is safe to put in an individual pudding pop? How
Did
will
they
you
actually-
know this?
Did they actually get rid of pudding pops though?
I don't know,
They-
but why
yeah,
do they
dude.
have a
They
question
don't have
line?
them anymore.
What?
I miss them.
Is it real? Is there really
I
a
don't believe
pudding
you.
pop question line?
I'm gonna go look this up right now.
No, I am too.
No, not the question line. I'm looking up pudding pops.
I want to know about the
I'm gonna
question
go to
line.
shopping. Shopping.
Jason,
I
you're
don't care about.
throwing me
no.
off.
Yes, I am. I'm going. I want to find pudding pops.
You're doing that on purpose, son.
Yeah, I am. Daughter.
What?
You called me son. Right here is $10.95 or $18.95 for on eBay. Holy crap! How old are those pudding pops?
About 30 years. Still good.
I guess so. Yeah, this doesn't look like they're from today. I gotta share this. You gotta share my screen, Lola.
Definitely.
Alright, share my screen. Look at those. There you go,
Why do
Playboy.
they need a question line?
You
That's
can buy
like
them.
1986.
Hasn't loaded them yet.
Maybe 84.
You can buy
Oh,
'em.
Closer to 84. Wow. Yeah.
How do they not melt?
that's an ad, though. It's a vintage ad.
It is
No,
a vintage
just for the
ad.
just for the ad, it's $20.
It's a metal sign, dude.
Yeah,
It's like a thing you
yeah,
hang on your wall.
They're just selling the sign.
I wish you could fucking order those from 1985. I'd still eat them.
It says in the copy.
Can we order 1985 back?
No.
It's far too expensive, unfortunately.
What's this business?
Supplies
What's
are
going on here?
limited.
Oh, that's Julie Winters. I was looking at her. Cause she's
Oh.
the hottest. She's the hottest
For-
woman in comics.
For
What is
personal-
Julie
She is.
talking about here?
No joke, man. Julie Winters is sexy. I don't know. Billy is not in the panel, so I'm not paying attention to him right now.
I know he could hop on here anytime
Yeah.
and like fix all this confusion that he's creating in my chat, but
I
he
feel
won't do
very,
it.
very disrespected. I feel
Pretty
like
sure.
he's pretty sure what? Pretty sure what, Plagle?
That he's a Boscoat.
He's a bot.
Basquiat. He needs to get in here, explain this himself. I feel like he's treating us like
He's
a
pod
weird
racing,
man.
y'all.
I need to go the fuck to bed.
Go to bed, man. I gotta go to bed soon too.
You know, we've been going for 2 hours. We can call it tonight, you guys.
What do you call it?
Not late for
Billy.
dinner.
We call it
Oh.
Billy.
Fucked up, man. Fucked up.
Just don't call it late for dinner.
I call
Don't
I
call it a
everybody late for
comeback.
dinner. That way I can eat all the fucking food.
Lola's been here for years.
Yeah.
Call it a comeback.
I call it that I'm a whole bottle in.
You
Oh,
call it
just a
a
whole.
what?
Whoa! Did you hear that, Leah? Approved.
I do. That's your best life.
Live your best whole bottle in life.
LOL, yo. Oh wait,
YOLO.
YOLO. YOLO. LOL,
I have-
YOLO.
I have box wine in the garage,
Ain't nothing wrong with box wine.
This
and then
was a
some other
bottle
good
one.
stuff too. What do you mean?
Does it
Oh
get
God,
you
why?
drunk?
It's your wine.
Does he get you drunk?
If you drink enough of it.
There you go.
What kind of box
Oh,
wine?
I got
That's a
that
better
delicious.
question.
I have that delicious blueberry stuff too.
Might we order from a place that has
Oh, so
blueberry
good.
barbecue wing sauce?
Yeah.
That's really good.
I have fruit. I can make a smoothie and pour that in there. I bet it'd be good.
I wouldn't pour blueberry barbecue sauce in a smoothie. That wouldn't be
Blueberry
tasty.
barbecue sauce. That sounds good too.
It is
He's
really
talking
good.
about blueberry wine.
Oh, I wonder if they make poison.
They probably do. Mix it with
I don't know
whatever.
what blueberry barbecue sauce would taste like, but probably not good.
No, it's delicious, Lola. We get it from this wing place.
I was gonna say it's probably amazing. You know,
It's
There you
really
go.
good. When I lived in
It
Florida, there was a
sounds
place that
funky.
had.
That sounds funky. If you told me that like you were
Why
giving
you
me
gotta
a bottle
judge?
of blueberry barbecue sauce, I'd be like, no.
Why you gotta judge me, Lola?
Don't question it, Lola.
Don't
Just let
judge
it
him,
be.
Lola. That's my job.
Just go with it. Just let
Because
it
I'm a
Or
happen.
you
weirdo like
judge
that.
us.
Just let it happen, Lola.
It
When I
probably
was in
smells
Florida,
funky too.
no, it's delicious. When I was in Florida, there was a raspberry sauce that was on this wing place. It was
Oh my
delicious.
god, that
So
sounds
good.
good.
It is utterly, completely delicious. I miss it. And we have Miss Judgy over there.
I could go for a peanut butter and langonberry sandwich right now.
What's a langonberry?
It's a
It's
It's
Swedish.
yeah, it's Swedish or like Norwegian, like fruit berry.
Oh, well, that sounds good then.
But
Is
they
it an
put it like
actual
all
berry?
kinds. Yeah, it's kind of like a blueberry, but more of like a raspberry or like a sweet cranberry flavor.
I like I like preserves, like
It's
strawberry
good,
preserves.
but they put it on everything over there. Like it's like a toast thing, and they have drinks, they have candy. You can buy the Langenberry jelly. You can get it at the store, but it comes in a small jar, and it's they kind of like a lot, but it's
Looking at
tasty.
Wolverine.
We put
Wolverine's
Will to
cashed
sleep.
out. Will
We put Will to
sleeping.
sleep, yo.
Holy shit, he's out. He's
What?
down.
Well, you
Wait, no, I'm
passed
not.
out.
I
Man.
was paying attention the whole time.
Will, did you watch that video I sent you?
Yeah, it's up here. I was like, I put it in the queue.
I just want to say,
I
you guys
found
have been rocking
I
it
found the
on
most
Pretty
entertaining one I could
Doom.
find that was like very obvious of his mannerisms. But there's other good ones. Like some of the best ones is ones where he tells stories about how the prison system works and how the gangs work and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, Fizzy,
But
why
that one
don't
I
you
sent you
enlighten us on what women say about chocolate bananas?
Anything's a dildo if you're brave enough.
Is that what he's gonna say?
Wolverine.
Like,
He's like just boner to Ben.
He's like, yep, that's it. Time to end the stream.
all right. On that note, you guys have a great Friday night. Have an awesome Saturday. If I don't see you tomorrow night, you guys have an awesome Father's Day.
You
If
too.
you celebrate with your mom, then celebrate your mom as your father. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
There's something wrong with that.
No, I mean, like, there's nothing wrong. There's a lot of moms who step up to the plate and become the dad in the situation. So,
Oh my.
and those women should be just as celebrated as men who do step up and are amazing fathers. So,
I judge you all.
well, I judge you for judging them. How about that?
That's okay. I've judged you for that. Twice.
But I want everybody to have a great weekend. Go out there, spread love into the world, and be kind, be generous. Spread these awesome projects that are coming out.
Don't
like
leave any
absolutely.
DNA behind or you'll go to jail.
Spread them like herpes.
What in the butt?
What in the butt? What in the butt?
Jason, you're making it hard for me to end this.
Poontang.
If you don't
Play
make
with
it hard,
slept
you'll
all
never
night
get
with
it
my
in the butt.
hands in it. Give me some of that yum before I sleep tonight.
Everybody needs to back Absolute 2, Black
Back it
Flag,
now, friend. Back 'em now,
Goblin
friend.
Girl,
Sign up now, friend.
Fiendish. Fiendish is
Fiendish.
fucking amazing. I fucking love Irene. She's bubbly
Irene.
and she's cute and
Back
she's
I love
awesome.
Irene too.
Flag or I'll never get my fucking AA t-shirt.
Good stuff.
Oh wait, what is Billy talking about?
No,
What are you talking
Lola,
about?
no, don't.
Billy doesn't
Click,
talk.
no.
Who gives a shit what Billy has to say? Just end the stream.
I
Check
care
the
about
pic.
Billy.
Check the
Billy
pic in the
doesn't
chat
know where
room.
he is
Billy
half the
doesn't
time.
even care about Billy.
Aw.
Alright.
Check the pic in the chat room.
I'm not looking at his
Dick
dick
White
tonight.
Island? Dick
I don't want to see
White
Billy. I don't want
Island.
to see Billy's dick. So don't show me Billy's dick, please.
I'm not even looking at my dick tonight. It's
Wait.
done.
It's in a public chat room with like 50
I
other
s-
people.
I still don't want to see his
Billy's
dick.
dick is in a public chat.
It's a public chat. What is this? What am I looking at, Billy?
On
I could go
that
the
note,
rest of
we're
my
gonna
life.
call it a night. Everybody have a good night.
It's
I love
chat.
you all. Thank you for supporting
I don't
and
want to see Billy's
encouraging
dick.
and
Please don't
always
show
being
me,
here for
even in
us.
private.
Oh,
No.
so funny.
Jason, tell everybody thank you for supporting and backing us and encouraging us.
Thank you, everybody, for supporting us.
Oh,
backing
thank
us,
you
and
for backing and encouraging
Thank
us.
you, encouraging
Well,
us.
It's
Thank
the
What?
end of the
you.
show.
everybody
The
thank you
show
for
that
the
is long
encouragement and
show
support.
is over.
Thank you very
Thank
much
you.
for
Over the
backing
show.
Lola.
Backing
So
Lola.
Lola.
Lola.